is do I play as... Well, okay, never mind. That's right. It's just one big, long name now.
Watch out, we're live. Ah!
Oh.
Wait. I mean, I guess I'll say a disclaimer before they start playing is I will take all blame for anything awful that happens in this seed.
You better.
Yeah, you better.
Eh. I played enough garbage.
I played enough.
It's not like it's gonna bother me that much.
Oh god.
Oh no.
He's used to garbage.
Yeah.
Skamark, I don't think I've talked to you at all, really, since getting this new computer. Your volume level is still, like, default.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That's too quiet.
How dare you?
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
so you're gonna put him back at where he should be, 200%?
You pretty much.
What is it? Everybody else is basically 100%.
Most everybody seems to be around 200%, actually. I
Wait,
don't know why
what?
Discord's so
What
quiet.
is that a fault of Discord or?
I don't know.
Because my mic's not turned really that down
Around
that much,
16
so
months, I think I got
No,
a game
mine's
in
not
mind,
either.
Snicker.
I keep mine pretty much just like consistent. So. Huh.
Yo, thanks for the 16 months. That's a lot.
Oh,
That's a lot.
the bit thing is not 0.000.
Yeah, I think I fixed it finally.
What was
I'm
it with
the
it?
one who randomized Santa, sorry.
Red Eyes randomized Santa. He's a meanie.
Oh man, 12 months.
Rude.
That's almost a year.
12 months is exactly a year, I think you'll find out. You know.
Does that kick in?
Well, I mean, depends. Are those 12 months all 30-day months or 31-day months?
I don't know.
I don't know Red Eyes, but that's racist against February. So stop.
It's racist against February. You know, the month that has an R in it for no reason.
That might be the stupidest thing
So
I've ever
does
said.
September.
You're right. I should account for the month that has 28 days and on occasion 29.
Yeah, you apologize to February right now.
How rude.
To be fair, I don't care about that month either, but you apologize to it.
I don't have an R in my name. You stop that.
Oh god! Oh my god! I'm sorry. That Link to the Past reveal show gamer guy triple.
Okay, first off, that wasn't the actual thing he said. That was a combination of multiple things that were said.
I'm sorry. I can't believe that actually happened. It's so funny. All right. Okay.
I should probably let the intro play because it's different.
That might
Is
be
it
nice.
different?
A little bit. Certainly greener.
Oh god, that green.
I don't know why it's that.
Oh, I did not know they changed this.
They did.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's great.
I'd already seen it, so.
I played one of these seeds last night and I didn't check to see if that was different.
Now you know.
And knowing is at least part of the battle.
Indeed.
Was there even a battle?
I don't know. No one keeps track of these things.
You tried to use these guys, but they could not fly.
It's true.
Oh.
That was funny.
I can't believe Santa just has 8 guys hooked up in a shed somewhere for situations he doesn't have reindeer.
I think Hyrule's all white.
Ah.
He's hungry for a reindeer burger.
What the heck?
Yay, Christmas! I almost forgot to fix the audio sync. That could have been sad.
Even the prisoners get presents.
Yay! To the dark world with you, Rudolph! You and your you and your red nose will light the way. I mean, maybe, if you're lucky.
I was like, grade 9 here.
This doesn't.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to reset the freaking emulator because I didn't plug in my controller first. Oops. I made the bad decisions, but I'll figure it out. It's fine.
Okay, well, great intro.
Well, I mean, I showed the intro. It's fine. Where the heck is my stupid folder at? Guys, help.
No.
Your folder is over there?
Like, ever since I got this new computer, my file structure has been just whack.
Do you need your own personal file number?
Well, it's more I have to, like... I thought
Game
this
guy, you
setup
should
would
hire
work.
a secretary to organize your computer.
It kinda works. Just to make
Is that
sure
a thing people do?
Just to make sure totally we're at Quake, Bombos, Bow, Compass.
That is not what I have.
It's not?
I have Quake, Bombus, Bow, Compass.
Bobby?
Bobby, what do you have?
Mine has like powder in it. Hold on a sec.
I'm glad I asked then.
posted a link to the seed to,
I did download that seed.
To the dark world with you, Rudolph.
Like, did I? Okay, I got it now.
Okay.
Nope.
Rename time!
I'm just gonna name the same thing as. I'm just gonna name the same thing as.
Anyway.
Oh, I see, you can name all 3 files at once.
Rudolph dies.
I couldn't think of a last word.
Rudolph died.
So-
Well, that's unfortunate.
Also, I'm playing as Cold Stare. He likes
playing-
Christmas, I suppose.
It's
I'm playing-
called Stare Junior.
Yeah.
I'm playing as Santa Link.
I thought about it, but it's like, no, let's be different.
I mean, I am technically being different. I've never played the Sprite before.
I've never played Cold Stare before.
I think I played the Santa Sprite.
I know I've
Last
played
festive.
Santa Sprite at least once.
That was the last festive I did.
By the way, I updated my song player finally to include some new stuff. It hasn't played yet, but trust me, it's there.
Oh, I'm actually gonna listen to the music on the Festive Rando.
Oh yeah, that's right. The music is different. Oh,
Yeah.
well.
Oops.
I mean, I'm streaming as well, so
Does Bobby have game audio?
I have game audio, yes.
Okay,
Although-
well, if you
although-
want game
although if it gets
audio...
if it gets glitchy or robotic or something weird happens to capture card, you better tell me.
Yeah, if you want game audio, listen to Bobby. If you want not game audio, then I guess I'm your man.
And before I pull up my playlist in the middle of the...
I guess when everyone is ready, Skamark will count you guys to start.
Maybe.
Should I do this via voice or should I type in the chat?
I mean, voice
You can do it
is
via
good
voice.
enough. So I'm good to go.
I'm good to go.
Alright.
I'm good to go.
3, 2, 1. And they're off.
My freaking
It's
timer
a
didn't start
Christmas
again.
tree!
Thank you, timer. What's the point of having a timer if it just doesn't start?
Aw, but now we wish you a Merry Christmas won't be a canon.
How do I rando?
You don't.
You are being very rude. You are being a very rude boy. Excuse me. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ow. Uh-oh. What?
What?
Listen, I'm having some issues.
I can tell.
I'm okay now.
No, you're not.
Game Guy's overlay is a bit crowded with us here.
No, it's not.
Really, I think we give it a much more distinct.
You're right.
Good start. We wish you a merry. Oh God. Glory to the newborn king.
I was a
I was
little
gonna
off
say,
the-
what songs are playing, since obviously I decided to not hear them.
The
Let's
only
see.
one I recognized was the Dark World theme.
Well,
See, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Hark the Herald Angels sing. Silent Night.
Make a mistake.
Good tidings to you, wherever you are. Good tidings for Christmas and a happy
Right, why
New
did
Year.
I check that?
Mistakes were made.
Why did you check that?
What? I don't have that.
Look, they're all present. Okay, I forgot that was sort of a thing.
Oh, damn it! Why did I do that?
Did you guys go and check the place?
I checked lumberjack and I realized
Yeah.
it was bad.
Nice.
Yep, so did I. I forgot.
All I saw was a present there, and I'm like, that's not really gonna work, is it?
Ooh, it's freaking Sleigh Ride.
What? I can't push that that way? Oh, great.
I'm not saying it. I'm bad at saying it. I want you though.
I can read, I'm literate.
Book.
That...
I'll sing.
Red Eyes, you're off the hook for one thing so far, by the way.
I don't know how to mark that on my track.
Yeah, no, I'm off the hook.
No, you're off the hook for one thing.
Yeah,
C could still be stupid.
you're right.
That was a really interesting change this version of Randomizer.
Oh.
You guys must be far ahead of me. It's been a while. That's okay.
They're just doing routine stuff still.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh boy.
I haven't done this in so long, I'm not real sure what I'm doing, really.
I think, well, to be fair,
That's me.
my opening is so scripted that
I freaking... Listen, I forgot the entire reason I came here and just walked away. Oh my gosh, cuckoos have Santa hats.
What was that?
Oh yeah, they did last holiday festival.
I just got a single green thing. What was that?
That's a bauble, also known as green pendant.
What?
They reskinned the pendants to be Christmas tree bauble.
And they're put in the shuffle of the rest of the items.
Yeah, we have to beat... As I understand, we have to beat
That's
8...
insane!
We have to beat 8 dungeons, because there's 8 reindeer that we have to collect, but 2 of the dungeons have coal. I don't know if there's a way to tell beforehand which is which, but...
This is very different
The
then.
map will tell you what's coal and what's
say
reindeer.
with I'd say the map won't be like I can't check like what.
Oh, the map won't tell you? I don't know.
The map
Oh,
tells
well,
you,
I'll
I
check-
think, unless it's key sanity.
Well, I'll check later because it's.
I just got very confused. I was like, what the hell? But you still have to have... No, you just have to save all 8 reindeer?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that means I think there's 8 dungeons you have to clear instead of 7.
Although, there's the 2 dungeons that have coal, which, unless something's on the boss,
By the way, map does show you which ones are good and which ones aren't.
Good.
Here.
Okay.
Go.
That changes how I'm gonna have to track things, though.
Well, I'm just gonna mark just using crystal dependence and then.
Now I understand why you said that. I get it now. That means we can go ahead and check Sahara, right?
Yep.
Probably.
Interesting.
That's just it. I don't
You
know how to
can't-
mark this on my tracker. Is my kind of concern here.
My guess
I-
is crystals mark isn't where
Well, like my first thought was I was just gonna change like Eastern Desert and Hera to being dependents for the sake of marking I have those, but
Alright, so the reindeer are numbered. I was talking to Skamark about this last night. The 2 coal dungeons are pendants, and I just call reindeer number 8 the 3rd pendant, so...
Well, I'm just gonna mark 8 dungeons of crystals then. Whenever I see the map.
And I don't know how Fat Fairy works in this mode, so...
apparently
don't
the
know if
super
it-
bomb is always available.
Why did I do that?
So there's no point in
think so,
marking
it's not.
crystals 5 and 6 then.
Apparently.
Damn it.
Nope, I'm checking that. 'Cause I won't
What?
know what it
Why did I
is.
walk in the damn library?
Where am I even
I did
going?
the same thing!
I didn't go in the library. I didn't make the mistake. I just made a multitude of other mistakes. It's fine, don't worry about it.
Welcome to my world.
I'm just kind of running around until I find something useful to me at this point.
So what was that green thing though?
That was green pendant.
Yeah.
Okay, so for Sriracha.
Here comes Santa Claus right down Santa Claus Lane.
God.
And you're happy. Ouch, you fucker.
So
Oh god, I
That's
just...
not how the song goes.
That's how my version goes when a fucking bird runs into me.
I just realized something dumb that could happen, but probably won't happen for this speed.
Gosh dang it, I have to actually walk on the paths. This is dumb. Ow. Ow. I'm not playing Christmas music because I don't want to be sent to copyright purgatory.
Probably a good idea. Ouch!
Yes, and it is literal purgatory.
No kidding.
Oh,
Oh,
what
God.
fun it is to die.
Then don't die.
I didn't, but you know, I could have. I've been having like the least efficient route right now. It's fine.
Alright.
I don't know if mine's good or bad. I'm literally just doing my normal starting route, so
I mean, I would if I could remember what it was, and it's a little late now. Like
No,
once I get
bird.
going, things will probably be better, but right now things are a bit. There's a lot of things I should have done that I haven't yet, and I'm upset.
Wow.
Because, like, I kind of remember what my starting route is, and I flubbed it all up.
Oops. Don't do that.
Well, I mean,
Oh god. Oh god.
I'll get there,
Oh,
but it's just gonna
God.
be slow.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh gosh!
Danny's having fun!
No, I'm not!
we can talk about it.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Sure, you're alright.
That was scary.
I mean,
Game Guys chat
I mean,
is very
I mean,
concerned for
to
Danny.
be fair, I about almost died by running straight into a crab a second ago, but
Yep, there was a crab that wanted my ass, so, you know.
I'm fine.
I am too.
I just used a little patience and it was fine.
Last
yeah.
I checked, you do not want your booty pinched by a crab.
No, I did not, so I had
you
to
don't.
run.
You
That's
know,
why
I guess I could have done that, but I didn't.
I mean, I do want my booty pinched, just not by a crab.
What song is this?
Please.
Oh my god, it's fucking Frosty. I hate Frosty.
Oh! I just dropped in the... Okay.
Well, I'm glad I came back.
Magic and that old still I don't like the song.
Well, I'm glad I came back.
Was worth it.
Everything is worth.
Ah, crap, I missed. There we go.
To be fair, you don't know what it is until you open the box, so.
I mean, that's always the case, yeah.
It's just everything's in a box now.
Do do do
Ouchie.
do 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 do
Oh, no.
do 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 do
Oh, no, my
do 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 do.
Huh.
Look at the items I just got.
Owie.
Or two of
Okay.
the items I have, and tell me what... that there,
Yep.
there are not some bad things possibly going on here. Or is that
Nope.
just...
Nope, nothing bad here. No idea what you're talking about. Just gonna play dumb.
Okay, cool.
Angels sing.
Well, that was
Wait a minute.
all the luck.
Whoa, God, that snowman wanted my ass. No comment.
Mr. Snowman, I would cuddle with you, but you're a bit cold for my taste.
Dun, 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 dun. Ow, ow,
Oh
ow.
God! Oh God! Is that? Oh God! The dungeon theme.
The dungeon theme is great.
Wow,
Oh,
this
oh my God! Am I watching the Nutcracker?
Are you?
Damn it.
Pretty sure that's what that is.
Alright, fine, 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 fine.
Okay,
Oh, I
can't
could have
do
went that way too. Why didn't I go that way? Probably would have been better. Oh well, whatever.
Mistakes were made.
Yep, they sure were. They sure were. I agree.
Yes, final survivor, the water is frozen because it is the cold time of year. Some people call it winter.
enjoy this game's glorious ice physics in more places than Ice Palace.
Yay!
Heck
Hey,
yeah!
hey, it's better than last year. Last year, the entire overworld was ice physics.
It was horrible.
Oh god, I didn't remember that. And it took me like 5 hours to complete one seed. Ugh.
Flippers aren't useless. I'm pretty sure Swamp Palace is not frozen.
Oh.
Well, it
Oh.
wasn't last year. But it looks like it is this year, though.
Is it?
From the seed I played last night, Skamerk and I called it Frost Palace.
Oh,
So
well, then do you not need flippers for anything?
you don't need flippers.
You
for
don't need
anything.
flippers at all.
Oh, okay,
Oh
cool.
god.
In fact,
Uh-oh.
they actually reworked
What was
flippers.
that hint?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What did
Uh-oh.
they do?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
They
They
changed.
changed what flippers do.
Oh,
Yeah, they do something else now.
neat. Do they get rid of ice physics?
Yes.
We'll let you find
Cool.
out. Or Skamerk will tell you.
I mean, I don't care about rando spoilers.
Yeah, well, like that.
Snowman!
I actually bothered to
Snowman
change
wants
that
my
straight.
ass!
Don't let him have your ass, okay? It's bad.
Listen.
Exactly. I'll be right back.
Oh no, why is it Nutcracker?
No, they're now ice cleats.
I want to go there.
Hopefully they're in a better spot for this seed than they were last night.
Yeah, I didn't get the ice cleats in the seed I played last night until Ganon's Tower.
Dumb question.
Okay.
Does pulling the lever
Ouch!
in the dam do anything?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Like, I
I
didn't
hope
do
it-
it. I was just wondering if it did anything.
I say I hope it
So-
didn't, because I definitely skipped doing it in the first place.
Well, I noticed that, it was, not exactly
was-
an issue.
I was wondering the same thing before I went into Swamp Palace, also known as Frost Palace now, last night. And the water was already active in Frost Palace, so...
Swamp Palace is gonna be annoying.
It is.
Oh man, Desert Grandpa's getting festive.
Yeah.
Can't wait
Yes,
to
it
fuck
does
this up.
snow in a desert.
Can't wait to fuck this up because it's been a
Yeah,
while
there's
since I've done it.
Am from Las Vegas, Nevada. Have had snow there. It's not
Nice, I
common,
didn't fuck
but
it
it does
up.
happen.
Owie!
Hello?
That's a
You
good.
gonna be nice game? Are you gonna be nice game? Thanks.
I'm just sad the sand people aren't a different color.
Mm,
I always forget how attached this buzzard gets to you. It's weird.
He is my friend.
happy about that.
Even the Lemurs? How come Beamos isn't getting into the holiday spirit? What a nerd.
Some of the Hyrulean monsters are just Grinches.
A lot of them are Grinches, I feel. To be fair, they are monsters.
Yeah, getting very cold in deserts is a thing they do. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, hello.
I love what
Mildly horrified.
Oh yay!
I love their sprites.
That didn't work out as well as I wanted it to.
What are the names of those monsters, anyways?
I just always called them the Swigglies.
Popos?
Popo is, I
Maybe?
think, accurate.
It's easy to name I remember.
Well, I love their sprite for the festive rando. I like how each individual tentacle gets a hat.
Yeah, I like that
See
too, actually.
this? Okay, no.
Okay, let me go do this.
Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting. Like,
Hello? What the hell am I fighting?
Well, you see, you're fighting that.
that. Please tell me they reskinned Moldorm into the
Do
Grinch.
you even have the ability to moderate?
Where am I
gamer?
going?
I actually don't
I mean,
know.
I'm
so
already
that might
here.
be
I
a
might
bit
as
an
well just
empty
do
thread.
this. What? I missed the question. Also.
I think I'll work now.
Okay.
I'm so
Got it.
glad that they introduced the deleting a single message.
Yeah. How many years has Twitch existed and they only just now added that? Don't tell Dragon again.
Hell, more frosty.
You're seriously going for that play, Bobby?
Red eyes. Watch where I'm going first before you start making shit like up like that. I almost wanted to say what the hell he thought I was about to do.
I don't know what I'm
You know,
I
I,
think I
you know, I, you know, I don't know that, right? Correct, Red eyes.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh. What the fuck? What am I fighting? Oh god. What is this?
I'm assuming it's the boss I saw a minute ago. It's ridiculous.
A little bit. Also, there's only there's only 5 versions of Dig, so.
I got a reindeer.
Yeah.
I must have had a better time with it. Okay,
Alright, reindeer. Let's go.
I've never seen that cat message before.
Oh.
Hope's house. Okay.
Oh, the cat jackpot. Nice.
I was actually tempted to type rig. Unfortunate.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, so when did the cat start thing?
Oh, why did I go this way? This was stupid of me. Oh wow, I'm definitely going the long way. Oops, I forgot.
The brain farting is happening. Oh no. What can I fight? Is my question. What am I capable of fighting?
What do you mean? What are you capable of fighting?
I have encountered a thing.
No.
It's so odd being able to get the super bombs.
Delete this!
Damn, that's right. It's a damn glitch. I might as well go and get it anyway.
Delete this! How come you're not being festive?
Like the complaints. Game guy about of not festive things. Or up into the
I mean, to be fair, they could very easily be festive, but they're not.
I should really try to get like a red ruby drop. I think I'm going to.
Hey, look. Can't have snow on them, so I guess
Yes,
they're,
please.
I guess they're winter tech.
Why would it delete on the stream? That's not how that works.
Actually, is that even what that thing actually is?
Oh wait.
I have to look that up later.
How good these drop.
Because I realized I made a joke and I don't know what that thing actually looks like.
Wow, rude. Oh, thanks.
I guess he's. That's
Yeah,
really
that
bad.
bee wasn't very
Alright.
nice, turns out.
It kind of sucks. Oh well. Here's what it is.
I am... What am I right now? I am Cold Stare. You know, the boss of Ice Palace. He's going on an adventure!
I'm bad at video games.
Oh no, Danny, try not being bad.
I'm you know.
I don't know where I want to go at this point. I mean, I guess I could go there.
I guess I get to go there. That's fine. I'll just do that. It's fine.
I mean, I still have a slight problem.
Oh?
I'm missing something for Dark World access still.
I am too.
I'm trying to find it.
I can go to Dark World.
I think I'm close by where it is, but...
I need 10 fucking rupees.
Yeah, I think I should have done things in the reverse order of what I did.
You know, actually, if I'm gonna do this at all, I should probably do it now.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
I have
Yo.
a feeling that Zora has or
Shout out to the prize packs having a full magic in them. Like, freaking all the time.
Yeah, that's really nice, isn't it?
How come you're not festive?
The Sandmen aren't blending in
I
because
don't-
there is no sand.
I'm not even talking about the Sandmen explicitly.
Just upsets me that they're not
Nice.
snow blobs.
Okay, now I can go to Dark Road.
I'm happy you guys can. I'm not there yet.
You'll get there.
Well, I was thinking the seed was trying to pull something else for a moment.
It's not the worst location it could be, but
Like, when you all get Dark Road access, I'm gonna explain what the hell Red Eyes thought I was about to do.
I have a feeling I might know.
'Cause it's
I thought
rela-
you. I thought he thought you were going to Aghanim.
Well, that's sort of it, but, like, there's an item I'm missing
Gosh
for
dang it,
that.
what am
He thought I was gonna do something ridiculous that I don't actually know how to do.
Oh God, no.
Guys, I went the wrong way because I haven't done this in forever.
Okay, we'll find.
I mean, I
we'll find.
didn't know
Well,
if
fine.
you
Since you all
knew.
know, Red Eyes, I guess assumed I knew Dark Aga, and I don't. And thought I was about to do it.
That's what I thought. It's like, did he learn it since the last time I watched him play?
Yeah, no thanks to Dark Aga unless I have Fire Rod and tons of health.
No shit.
No, never mind. That's funny. Well-timed game.
Alright, so you guys know Aghanim. You have to fight the guy in the original game to get to the Dark World, you know that, the Wizard Man guy. Imagine doing that without the lamp, is more or less what Dark Aga is. I mean,
Yeah,
I guess he
sorry-
could
sorry.
be just the evil Aghanim.
Yes, yes, sir, I should clarify. When I say dark something, I mean doing something in the game without a lamp.
Yeah.
Since I already finished it, I can tell you all, if you watched me a second ago, that's what I just did in Eastern Palace.
Yeah. I did that too, actually. But Dark Eastern's not near as bad as Dark Aga.
It is when the Igor walks right through your damn arrow.
Quick
Oh,
question.
well, yeah, that
I
kind
had
of
to, I had to locate it.
Candy canes are hearts,
Now
right?
I found the moon pearl.
Yeah. Candy canes are hearts,
Game, come on.
and I think peppermints dropped by enemies are also hearts.
They
Yeah,
are.
I assumed the peppermints were, based on how they were dropping. It's just I didn't know what the candy cane was.
I just remembered that the candy cane was in the heart spot in the shop.
Yeah, it is. Hello,
Oh, that's true, it was.
man.
Itself.
Do I
Shout out to
want...
the game last night, making me do 27
Good.
plus digs.
You know what? Sure.
Has a lot of digs.
Hey Sharky, were you still listening on my stream, by the way?
I could go over there.
Okay, well I was asking someone to listen in on that, see if there's any problems with the audio.
There's a problem with the audio. I can hear it.
Shut up, Andy.
Ow.
Rude. See, that's what you get.
Let me go ahead and
Don't
mute.
be rude.
A skeleton touched me. I am happy.
Best part of this is being serenaded by Christmas Moon Danny.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So I did not mean to think that, I swear.
Nice.
The holiday music, it's infected her.
I just got something, I'm like, great. Why couldn't I have gotten that earlier? Oh god, a present wants to murder me!
I was gonna say, did you notice the hopping presents, by the way?
I just did.
Also, the...
Alright. The game audio's real quiet.
What do you mean it's real quiet? You just said it was you said it was balanced earlier, now you're saying it's quiet?
Yeah, I can hear the call quality is good, but I can't hardly hear the music.
Well, could you hear it earlier? It didn't, because I don't think it turned itself down.
Howie.
I heard it earlier for some reason.
Owie.
Or were you
Owie.
like hearing it through my TV by mistake instead of?
That could have been.
So you think my game audio is really soft, so I should turn it up a little bit.
Yeah.
I can do that real quick. Hold on. But it doesn't sound robotic, right?
No. Not to me.
Okay. Hold on. I'm getting murdered by hopping presents while I'm trying to do this.
I was
And I'll
getting
be back.
murdered by
I'll
something else.
My microwave.
Also,
Beep.
also, there's a really weird item location I found a second ago, and I'm not terribly happy with it.
Excuse? Also, excuse, help.
Oh, I'll take that. It's not needed, but it's a nice little thing to have.
Ouchie, ouch. I said the thing, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm about to freaking encounter some ouchie ouch myself.
I got so distracted by pain, I forgot what I opened that chest and found.
Time to go have fun.
Wow, I just completely missed the hammer swing.
Okay.
Ow,
Wait, what's your...
ow. Well, alright, I guess I'm done.
Oh, okay, good.
What
Never
happened?
mind, I forgot. I got a fairy. I'm still here. Joke's on you, video game.
No, I think the joke's on you for having the fairy.
Okay, I missed that.
I don't even know what that hint means. I died for a hint. I don't understand.
I know what that means.
Oh,
What, game
I
guy?
don't
Do you
know.
wanna? No, okay. Legitimately, do you not know what the hint means? Because that's not fair.
I mean, I'm not gonna be concerned about it, really.
Well, I mean, if it's an actual hint, we're not playing like that competitively. I can tell you what.
Yeah, we're just fucking around.
It was some
Um,
cache above the pose.
Graveyard
Oh,
Ledge. Graveyard Ledge has
Graveyard
cash in
Ledge.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, spoiler alert, I guess.
It's fine. I was not like. To be honest, unless I get early mirror, I don't check that anyway.
Yep, true that.
So
If you ever need some rupees for your cash, sure, you know where to find it.
I kind of just want to go
I
all
mean-
dungeons to see all the bosses.
Oh, they changed all the boss sprites, did they? Admittedly,
Yes.
I haven't fought a boss yet.
you didn't do Eastern then. You didn't see what that was.
No.
He
When I was over in that area, I didn't have the bow yet, so it really wasn't a point.
Eastern was good.
Wait. Oh, you went there.
Listen, my early game route was dumb.
He did all sorts of
Apparently.
But I guess in this case of it being dumb, you were ahead of Bobby? Question mark.
Well, no,
mean-
Red Eyes, I have a whole dungeon on him,
That's why I say question mark, because he was the
and I
Dark
still
World
got
first.
to Dark World right after he did.
Excuse me?
Yeah, Danny's just in the background because no one cares about.
Excuse?
Ah, the sprite.
I love that
Excuse?
sprite.
Owie.
It's good.
I love the eyebrows, especially.
Oh, good. Thank you. I'm. Oh, fuck. Ouch. Ouch.
That could have gone way better.
Oh, we got that in the way.
Wow, okay.
What a fuck.
Hooray!
Damn it.
Wow, Game Guy was naughty this year.
I was naughty.
Oh, you have someone there.
I gotta say,
Okay.
I need to turn my freaking game audio up so hopefully that helps.
All right,
That's-
I'm back. I did come back, so.
Okay, Sharky, I did turn it up
Fuck!
50%,
Fuck!
by the way.
All right, give me a.
I didn't want to turn it up too drastically because I don't want to blow your ears out.
Yeah, let me
So I thought I'd do little increments and then I'll get my
Right. Oh, fart!
This
Alright,
became
let
even
me,
more of a slog.
mute myself real quick.
Why is this so much of
Uh-oh.
a slog? Help.
Uh-oh. I can't. I'm being attacked.
Oh.
Assholes.
Well, that was a worthwhile slog.
It
Yeah.
was.
Never mind. I am okay with this.
Yeah, a bit.
I'm getting all of the winter-themed music, guys. Can we just agree?
Are you?
Warland 4, Fiery Cavern. Let's go.
Aw, Oh,
Nice.
fuck, this is bad. This is horribly bad. Maybe not.
I can't see you 'cause I'm watching
I have
multi
tricked
Twitch.
you, game. Die.
Danny is in trouble, I guess. I don't know.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Nice. Help. Nice Australian Christmas music, G-Guy.
Just sometimes you don't expect things to happen that happen anyway. Okay, that's actually really good.
I mean, you're right, the level does turn frozen when you hit the frog switch. But this isn't the song that plays during that part.
Okay.
Come with me if you want to live.
Oh no, Swag Duck blends right in.
Oh no.
Red Ice, please.
I don't have swag duck yet.
That's
You don't
horrible.
need to tell them that I have the flute, okay?
I have the flute too, but, you know.
Also, it's the same thing as last year when you activate Swag Duck. It plays Deck the Halls.
Neat.
Or at
Yeah,
least I
that's
think
what the Link to the Past random community calls the duck from Weather Vane.
The duck!
Oh, you know what I just realized?
Eh.
I think I know why they kept the theme. Deck the Halls. It's actually really bad.
Oh no.
Take deck and change the
Duck
second level.
the halls!
Thank you.
Well,
There's a terrible. I was gonna say there's a terrible pun actually.
Ayy!
Okay.
Blows
I
up!
think the call volume's a little louder than game audio though.
Okay, well, do you want me to turn one up or one down?
Probably balance. Probably one up a little bit, the other one down.
Okay, like
mean,
I don't know.
I
Do you have
think it's fine with the call being a little louder than the game because
I agree.
you don't want the call to blend into the game.
No, guys, you can't say all
Okay.
rise anymore.
You can hear
It's
the
not
music,
allowed.
game guy. Stop! Don't start getting into that shit. That is okay. It's true, but don't point that out. No,
Yeah, I
really,
let Red-
you actually
I let
are not
Red
allowed
Ice-
to be all rides on commentary anymore.
Oh, that's
I let
right.
Red Eyes.
Wait, what?
That-
Why not?
What do you mean? Why not?
Oh, never mind.
Like why you can't say anymore?
I
I'll be
get
fun
it.
to tell you exactly why. Because when
Someone
it
got
started,
offended?
started happening last year. That was around the time a certain football player named Colin Kaepernick, you might have heard of him. That whole thing was going on and people were making jokes about it in chat. And then some
Oh.
commentators were saying hashtag Neil over and over.
Oh. Well,
So, some bad apples ruin the bunch, got it.
Yeah, and it's one of my favorite commentators too, by the way, that was doing that.
great.
Like, I know he was joking, and most people realize he was joking, but the problem is that the wider audience may not realize he's joking.
Yeah.
And then you end up with a conversation in the speed gaming chat that they probably really don't need to be dealing with.
I don't know where I don't know where I want to go. I guess I can go there now.
Like, I mean, it sucks, but I understand it.
Because there's a lot of places I want to go, but I still can't go there.
We're just taking a very weird route. We're taking the scenic route today.
What the fuck am I looking at right now?
Wow.
Okay.
No.
Oops.
Bombs for everyone!
Whatever, it's fine.
I like the boss that Bobby is fighting.
Oh yeah, Adventures in Savannah. The best Christmas music. Ah! 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 Cold Stare doesn't want to touch the fire.
just feel like I'm going about this very slow, but it is what it is.
Nice.
It's been a while. Ouch.
I don't feel like trying that bomb jump right now. Oh gosh, everything was mildly terrifying for a moment.
Where are you if you're doing a bomb jump?
Places. Also, I'm not doing a bomb jump.
Oh, well, you know,
Because heck with that noise.
I don't blame you.
Oh, that's a cool
I'm
thing I
dumb.
didn't know about that
I'm
boss.
still dumb.
Right,
Don't
right.
mind me, I'm just gonna be dumb.
First of all, my apologies for almost probably giving you and everyone watching a heart attack, but
My apologies for giving everyone a case of stupid face.
Uh-oh.
Ouch.
Uh-oh.
also, Red, what do you mean, like, what do you mean something you can do? Because what
The
I
bee in
did
a bottle.
that didn't do anything.
Well, it highlights where the thing will pop up.
If it did, I wasn't even paying attention to that.
It was.
I was just
Like
trying
it
to stay,
tracks
I was
one
just
of the
trying to
land
stay
moles
alive.
underground.
I was just trying
Let's
to stay
see,
alive.
what do we have in here?
To all
Oh.
of you mocking me
Well,
for
that's
my silly
disappointing.
decision, reminder, haven't played in a long time.
That's my...
Rad. You know
I mean, I feel
what?
like you don't need excuse, Danny, because no one can see.
Owie.
I mean, that's
Owie.
true, but still. Hello? Don't be a dick. Okay, I got him. Well, that was disappointing.
Nothing is disappointing. Everything is perfect.
No, that was kind of disappointing.
Oh. Fair
Hello,
enough.
reindeer.
What was disappointing?
I beat a boss that wasn't changed.
Aww.
Oh, wasn't.
But I got a reindeer!
I fought one that was barely changed.
And I haven't.
Well, you're on your way to one that wasn't changed, so...
Wow, spoiler alert.
Oh.
What?
At least it wasn't changed to something that I noticed, so...
I mean, there was a slight cosmetic difference.
Oh, that was almost
but
bad.
It wasn't enough that it was... Like, not really what I call a... Like a real change, I guess.
Yeah. Like, it's a huge contrast compared to the first boss you fought. That was obviously different.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Ring ding ding. Ring ting ting a ling ting. Why am I going? Oh no, I can't go this
Why
way.
did you first?
Wow! A reindeer!
It's okay, I haven't played them all, so I guess I'm confused too.
Remember when I used to be really good at these?
Now I have a choice to make.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think you're that bad at them.
Thanks. I've just
I
made
remember-
some pretty questionable
I remember
decisions.
I remember Link to Past when you and Dell were so good at execution, you both could smoke the shit out of me.
You've gotten really good though.
I've closed that gap quite. I still think you're better than me, though. Believe it or not.
Aww.
Heck yeah!
I honestly
Life
don't think that
decisions
personally.
invalid.
I think
Well-
you're much better.
There's some things I don't like. There's some movement things I don't know. Like after playing this game forever, I still don't know how to do pumping when I walk, for example.
Oh, I don't know how to do pumping. Don't feel I
just fake it like I know how to.
To heck with pumping.
fake it till you make it.
Or make it till you fake it.
That too.
TBH.
Someone explain to me.
Oh wow. Okay, game.
Pumping,
No.
I'm not the best to explain it, but it has something to do with walking in a particular way to move faster.
Yeah, like you get an extra frame of movement or something.
Yeah. Because Link's walk cycle is really awkward, and the fact that it moves at 2 pixels per frame and then 1 pixel per frame. So
Mhm.
pumping just makes it so you move at 2 pixels per frame the whole time.
I'll bet the dual assistance.
Wow, I am so glad.
The thing is in pumping that makes it annoying is that there's only 2 directions you can walk where pumping where it actually goes faster. If you try doing it the other 2 directions, it goes slower apparently.
Yep.
And I can't remember which 2 is which.
If I were to take a guess, it's probably sideways movements are faster and vertical is slower.
No, it's like up and right, up and
I think it's up and right's faster.
faster, and down and left is slower.
Yeah.
Now that's weird.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I can't remember it.
You bitch.
That's not
You know
very nice
what?
to
Fuck
say,
it.
Dan.
I have this now. Listen. He wanted to kill me.
Also, I'd like to point out that I've gotten 2 hints for things right after I found the things they're referring to.
These hints are so good, guys.
Patrick!
I really
Patrick!
should probably figure out where most of the hints are.
Well, I had to learn for the last tournament or else I was gonna get burned, so...
Like, I know vaguely where they are,
I
but
still
like,
forget
there's a
to use
few
them.
obscure ones I don't know where they are at all.
Mind you, fun fact, in one of my races, I actually lost because I was in go mode. And missed a hint in Ice Palace that said where boots were. And my opponent got boots and just took off, apparently.
is even more of a slog!
Dear goodness, game? Really?
Help!
Okay, so you guys have done Thieves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I only did the first half.
Okay.
And now I'm going back because I'm just busy as fuck from what you just said.
No, it's nothing. It's just...
Like, is
I
something
think she was concerned
Oh,
about the
oh,
makeup
okay,
the line used. That's all.
Well, like, if it doesn't involve an item in there, you could say what the heck was...
Well, blind spread is different. I'll tell you that much. Oh, hello. Oh, okay,
Oh
thanks.
god.
Oh. That,
You don't say.
that's useful, I guess.
I mean... I guess that tells me a few things.
Hey, it's nice to have finally.
Actually, that tells me
Interesting.
a lot, thinking about it.
Goodbye, dinky sword.
Okay, so what you're telling me, game, is that okay. I see.
Danny
As if my
sees!
eye, yes, and my eye can see. It's an amazing revelation. Oh god.
Cold Stare can see.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
No.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back. I'm gonna have to go back to somewhere. I'm
Oh
missing-
no! It's the no! No! Why? I don't want it! I don't want the ginger! No! I'm scared.
Oh no.
What is it, a gingerbread man in there?
Where am I going?
I have a lot of questions.
Oh, something happened in my Christmas tree. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh yeah, the Christmas tree does that. Don't worry about it.
I worry about it
What
excessively.
the fuck? I have so many questions right now.
It's alright.
Okay, I just noticed my overworld icon for Cold Stare. That's good.
God.
It's kind of hard to see while I'm fluting because it was underneath the 5, but you know.
Really, game? Okay.
Oh, this is gonna
I
be
found it.
weird. Oh no!
I'm the thief! No thief! Get away from me! Get away! 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 I don't want to. No. Okay, he's gone.
Are you okay?
No.
All right.
Am I ever okay?
I don't know. That's why I was asking.
The answer is no. I also have to pee really bad. Fuck.
It doesn't help me though. 'Cause I can't do anything in there.
No. B! B! Okay. We're good.
I mean, I guess I could go.
I feel like I'm missing something in the seed, by the way.
Me also.
Like,
Oh, fuck! I'm having a difficult time. Okay. Oh, good.
okay, so this boss is actually.
I think it would be the smarter maneuver to go there first.
Stop. Nice.
Nice.
There's one item, maybe? No. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This game's not being nice.
Why?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
That's how I feel right now.
Oh. Hmm.
Oh, that was a bit of a glitch.
Well, the good news is I have 3 reindeer. The bad news is, what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Same. Minus the 3 reindeer part, but same. I'm glad I know the way, but that's weird.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
No.
Let's try the check anything mode, I guess.
Wait, what about Yoshi's Woolly World?
What the fuck? That's a great game.
It is.
It's adorable.
The last song was Yoshi's New Island.
Oh no.
It's one of the few actually good songs in the game.
Oh, well, then it passes.
I was gonna say, I had some immediate thoughts of songs in mind. None of them are good.
I was the same way.
Yoshi's New... Well, that's what happens when you
Beep
talk about
beep,
Yoshi's
that's
New
not a
Island.
challenge, that's a hate crime.
Like, Yoshi's New Island gets a lot of hate, understandably. But it does have some redeeming qualities. Just not a lot.
That was beautiful. I cannot believe how well that worked. Wow.
The other day while playing Smash with some friends, I decided to pick my stage as Yoshi's Island with the Yoshi's
No
New
kidding,
Island.
hint.
Game guy, did you find one of those like no dog hints? There's
Been
several
there,
of them, by the
done
way,
that.
don't worry.
Oh, fuck. Help.
Also, asking him for clarification. The big bomb's available whenever.
Yeah.
Yup.
Okay, thanks.
Alright.
I mean, this Yoshi's New Island song is the one
Aw,
used
it's
in the...
another boss that's not changed. I'm disappointed.
It's used in the first level. I think there's a
Ow.
remix of it in
Ow.
Smash Ultimate, actually. No, there's
Fuck. Bad.
And it makes it better by removing Kazoo.
You're saying you don't love the kazoo?
I'm dead. I am fucking dead. I'm not dead. Holy crap. I cannot believe I just beat that fucking boss.
I don't have a problem with the kazoo. It is a little awkward and kind of overused, but I feel the music in general is pretty bland. And like the weird kazoo just doesn't make up for it.
That's funny.
Well,
Wow,
I mean, the weird
okay.
kazoo kind of makes it worse, obviously. Squeak!
Danny, you're going the wrong way. Where are you going? Apparently, this is when Danny starts fucking up because she don't remember what the fuck she's doing.
I mean, I'm sure it'll be fine right now. I'm running out of things to do section of the game.
I have a few things I can do. I'm just not keen on some of them.
Nah, fart.
Heck
It'd be
yeah.
quicker just to die right now. Probably not. Definitely not. Just, ouch. Unless I die, you know, anyway.
Oh my god, how slow am I moving?
I'm
Slow.
assuming, I mean, well, we don't have flippers, so I'm assuming pretty slow.
That
I
no,
know
it's not the ice.
Oh, I bet I know where you are.
Something may be slow, and then something may be even slower.
And then something made you triple slower, right?
Like, excuse me, I think I don't have. If I would have had boots and tried to dash in that snare, it would have been triple slow, I think.
Like, I had a place where I was going slow for, like, 3 separate reasons. It was great.
Like, I don't think I could go any slower if I tried there.
No, I can't do
Alright.
that. Fart!
I need to
I
ask your guys' opinions on what you consider the new falling rocks to be.
There's giant snowballs.
I have not been there yet, so I have no
Frozen
idea.
meatballs.
That's not what meatballs are.
Aw, damn it, of course. Why did I even fucking waste my time? Oh well, what can you do?
Nice.
When I looked at them, I thought they looked like white chocolate popcorn.
Go away. I have not eaten anything tonight. You know, that might be why my head hurts. Actually, my head's hurt all day.
Hey.
That's an actual hint I found finally.
Dun, da-da-dun, da-da-dun, dun. So I need to do that. I can go there if I want to.
It's a hint I can't really.
Which
I
I
know what hint
probably
you're talking about, Bobby,
Do
because
you?
I was there earlier.
It's good info, except not right this second.
Yeah, same.
Could go that way. Could do that right now. Can't do that. Rude. I could do that. Interessante. What do I do?
I could go for something. Really... Oh no, actually, no, I can't do that. I think. I don't know. I hesitate to ask
Actually-
what I'm about to do.
I should probs get all. Wow. Alright, that ended up exact.
Nice!
I was not counting.
I will take that. Always.
Alright, well. I missed the one guy I wanted to hit.
I feel that in my soul.
Game guy. See, he knew you wanted to hit him, so he's like, nope.
Alright, that was a waste of time. Good to know. Love it when I waste time.
I don't. Danny, don't waste time. Finish your essay.
What the hell am I doing?
I had to think of what else I need. I need that. I need that.
799 words to go!
Sure, let's yell or something, why not?
The episode is so good.
I love it.
There's also so much slightly annoying.
Hello.
Guys, we passed the hour mark. How's everyone doing?
I don't know. I got 3
I-
reindeer.
I have
So-
3 reindeer and I'm like kind of stuck right now.
I'm about to get a second, I guess.
A second reindeer?
Yeah. I mean, keep in mind, I still haven't done Easter.
Oh. Yeah, that's
So...
Oh, yes, those things.
Oh
What
God.
the hell?
Welcome to Frost Palace.
What the hell?
I don't know where I'm at.
I mean, I can go there too, I just haven't.
Same, TBH. It is in the cards, just not yet.
Yeah, but I don't have a certain item to finish it. Is the point.
I could go there. I guess I should probably check that.
I'll be honest, your reaction to seeing them was mine as well.
I should have expected it.
Goldster doesn't really have a full spray because it doesn't have arms.
I could go there. I could go there.
Oop,
Okay, that confused me for half a second there.
I would ask that you please all rise for the.
Why did I use that? There's no point. There's no reason to do that. Bruh,
Shing,
this is confusing. This is confusing the fuck out of me.
Santa
Don't
Claus
worry.
come tonight.
I was there.
Did you do that the first time?
Yup.
Oh God.
Mm,
Listen, I'm just a shy little guy. Please don't hurt me. Oh God.
donk.
Could do that now.
Oh, hi.
Should I do that? Should do that. Yes. Doop. Doop. I'm gonna go here and I go.
Ganon got run over by 8 reindeer.
Oh god, Panda, please.
Ganon
What am I
got
doing?
I ate reindeer. I don't.
Ganon got run over by a reindeer. I don't know the rest.
Why, Danny?
I don't know. You know, guys, I really should be asleep. I still have to be up early tomorrow.
Oh.
It's all good.
It's not even 11 o'clock. But of course you said you get up early.
Well, I'm gonna get up probably around 5:30.
Yeah, I got run over by Grandma.
Hey, like
Oh,
5.
Grandma, easy.
Good. Yes.
Dumb idea, but let's do it anyway.
Why did I do that? That was kind of dumb.
Like, please push the block.
Gaining get ran over
Do I
by
even want to
Grandma.
go here?
What the heck?
I think the answer is yes.
But which Grandma?
But let's go do this
I
first.
don't remember which one of these is it. I guessed correctly.
Because I can. Yes.
Oh. Oh. Well. That's a route
Oh.
change. Forget whatever I was about to do.
Dang, you must have done something.
Yeah.
like that.
That's maybe important to know.
Because I could really use that.
What does that do for me? Oh, duh. Oh, Bobby, that's an excellent find right now, actually.
Yeah. See, the
You
thing
not
is,
realize what that does. No,
I
it
know
doesn't
what Bobby has.
It's not in the place you were just in, but it does something really good right now. It opens up something that I've been complaining about this whole time.
I like how Bobby found exactly what I'm heading straight for.
Oh, I found it funny because you checked it after he checked the first of the two.
I'm really curious what you guys are doing.
Wait, did he check those
You
in
guys
order?
are in
Like,
sync.
order?
I found a hint, so...
Wait, game, shut up. Don't tell people about that.
You guys are like in sync. I'm like over here about my 4th reindeer.
They are
I
anything
can't.
but in
Well,
sync.
Danny, that's good because I can't get a 4th reindeer right now. Well, now I can. I couldn't until I just found it. Which means either I missed something or.
Oops!
Yeah, Red Eyes, that was kind of funny though.
It was.
Either I missed something or Danny made that play sooner. And actually, that's the
You know, okay, can we just talk for a second? I didn't even register the differences here.
You too?
Oh.
Aren't they neat?
Poopy.
They're something.
Good. Not bad. Oh, bad. 4th reindeer, though. Go, little reindeer.
Sword beams are trash.
Garbage!
It's a shame you can't clip a multi-twitch to have both perspectives.
It's a shame I can't watch what the fuck's going on.
Only if I was.
Yeah, well,
streaming.
well, I now know Danny's probably had that item sooner if it's.
I don't even know what you guys are
How
talking about.
does this...
I was
Yeah,
thinking,
you
I'm most
This is
of
gonna be a play.
Don't lie.
streaming the
You know what I am.
versions, but I didn't.
This is probably a dumb play. Uh-oh. Bird.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Bird!
That's really funny that we found that simultaneously, though.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Well, I guess you found the hint right as I found it, maybe, is what happened.
Alright,
Sounds
so
like,
what happened was you opened the first chest, Bobby. A few seconds later, Game Guy read the hint as you were making your way to the second chest.
Oh, so you knew.
Hello?
When you read that-
Oh,
you knew when you read
no,
that what I was about to
really
fuck.
scares me.
Yup. That's
best part-
why.
the best part is I had no idea
That
what the-
play.
My favorite part is I had no idea what the hell to do with it for 5 seconds. Somehow.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing with it. That's why I made
I'm
a beeline here.
Oh, I know now, I figured it out.
I'm assuming you guys are in Swamp Palace.
Maybe.
I mean, Bobby's not anymore.
That's
No.
actually where I'm about to go, because I've done basically everything else I can think to do. So,
Yeah, that means you found something we didn't then.
go
'cause I
into the
ha-
swamp.
I had no 4th reindeer available until I found that.
Okay.
I mean, if you have literally nothing else to do, I guess it's not really a spoiler to say there's something in there.
I figured as much. Like, that's where I was gonna go next anyway.
If you have nothing else-
TBH.
I'd say if there's literally nothing else, then you know something has to be in there anyway.
The only other thing I can really do, like, I could go to DM, but I don't want to until I find Hookshot or Mirror. And I haven't done Zori. So that's about it. Because I
Okay,
didn't
so-
have money.
So I've never gathered a money in the sea for Zora. Ever.
Yeah. It took me forever to do it.
Red Eyes. Please read that hint I just saw, by the way.
Okay, I'll get to it when you're there.
Oh. I am
That's
so
a good
glad.
one.
I could go there too, though.
Dare I even ask?
No. No. Don't
I don't know,
worry.
but Link just told me I could have a cup of tea.
Nice.
Sure that wasn't Christos? Anyway, that hit, that's so good.
It is.
Okay. So, Red Eyes, I guess you were fine the entire time. My bad.
For now.
Ouch. Oh, I don't need to worry about that.
Like, Out of curiosity, is there a way this seat could pull a surprise lumberjack?
First of all, I have to find boots.
Yeah.
But the question is, where are the boots?
On
Some
my
of them-
Cannon's tower.
I don't know. There is a guaranteed boots hint, by the way, out there. We just had to find it.
Hey, I found Sang card. I'll take that.
I want
That's a nice little
Sangard.
surprise.
I could really use it.
Game guy, what the hell? Wait, did you not find it, game guy?
He probably had full health when he did, to be
It's
fair.
possible.
Oh, because it was in there. I guess you didn't notice it was Sankart then, probably.
Yeah, I
Probably.
That's fair.
King Zora and Quakefish still work how they work normally, Kirby.
Uh-oh.
I was gonna say,
Why
well,
did you do that?
I assume so. I've only checked one of them.
Ta, you're glitched. Have fun in hell, bitch.
Ta, you're glitched.
Shut up.
Got him.
Such an ass.
Danny. I mean, to be fair, that was unnecessarily sassy.
I don't give a sh. Ow, fuck.
It was just random sass out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, I added Bowser's Inside Story songs. to
Oh,
this.
good. Good. I found that. Listen. A fucking little penguin got glitched in Swamp Palace and it was funny. He was just got stuck in the wall.
Well, then maybe he should learn how to slide better.
Maybe! Actually, no, it was totally my fault. He was waiting for me and I came down the stairs and I got hit by him and he got glitched. It was just really funny.
Oh, good job, Penguin. Anyway. and Danny, too, for
Probably.
glitching him out.
I give that a
I get 10 out of 10 for glitching him out, though.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
Is it less than a month away? I haven't been really keeping up with the Bowser's Inside Story remake, like, at all.
What does that do for me, though?
They gave us Bowser Inside Story, but not Partners in
Actually, okay.
I mean,
Actually, yeah, that is in a month, isn't it? Because that comes out. in
like, I don't know how I
January.
feel about it, because it's kind of like, it's one of those games I don't feel like really needed to be remade.
I mean, I feel Partners in Time needs it because if you look at prices for Partners in Time used now, it's stupid expensive.
Oh shit, no, fuck that.
Also, I did some editing on this song to include the Inside
Oh,
Bowser
okay. That would be a much better call.
They released a new trailer. I mean,
Trailer.
I didn't know about it, so I didn't see it then.
Stomach, no.
Oh, you don't fart. I just realized the mistake I have made, but it's fine.
No, maybe I should have. Nah.
I was like,
Hello, friend. What are you? Good.
I'm
So glad.
upset.
So am I.
Exactly as planned.
Perfect.
Look, cute kick out. Sorry, I don't even want to make that joke.
What was that? Excuse me.
That was my strategy.
All according to Kikaku.
that's how you do something with something.
Editor's note: Keikaku means plan.
Plan.
All according to Cake.
God, I fucking hate it. I hate it. It's from an actually good anime, and it's so fucking dumb. God. Oh, it makes me mad.
I
Oh,
really keep
good.
talking about that, right?
It's a bad translator note.
I see.
I'm gonna make a mistake.
Instead of just translating the word to the
Plan.
thing, they just decided to
They-
leave the word in.
Yeah, they used the Japanese, and it was all according to Keikaku, and then at the bottom it said, no, Keikaku means plan, as if you couldn't figure that out.
I see.
I don't feel like All According to Cake should be quoted, because it's not even my quote. Like, that's me quoting something.
Yeah.
Why'd I do that? That was stupid.
Oh no.
Oh, I forgot to mention, I've seen that treasure chest up here on your stream game guy.
A treasure chest.
I know I can.
Nice.
Maybe that was about 15 minutes ago.
Hey, no. Good. So glad. Hey guys,
Yeah.
just thought you should know that a very unique item requires skills. Just so you know
Oh.
that. Just so you
Yeah. What?
She's just saying that there's a hint that says a very unique item requires the Cane of Sumeria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
those, actually.
Yeah, and also I'm pretty sure that's the hint game guy I were talking about earlier. That
It's called At Least 2 Reindeer. Oh, actually, no, one of them's full. Never mind.
no, but but when it says unique item, that literally does mean unique item. By the way.
I know. Am I
Oh,
inserting
good. I could go
frames?
do that. Do I want to go do that? Fuck no. Fuck you.
OBS says I'm fine, so... OBS says I'm fine.
Although to be fair,
You're
I don't
not
know what
fine
item
at all.
requires a cane smart because I still ain't fucking found it yet.
Dirk, you're the only one I've seen complain about buffering, so that has to be your end.
Like I still can't capitalize on the hint.
Hmm.
What are you gonna be? A present. Oh, good. 20 rupees. I am so glad.
Actually, hold on, I just realized something I should do real quick.
Do.
I'm 99% sure I missed something is the thing.
Ah, the perfect music for this.
But I'm like too stubborn
Wow,
to
rude.
go back on a gamble I made basically.
You know what?
Oops.
Heck with this.
Oh. Don't burn my ass. Thank you for not burning my ass. What good little guys.
Help.
What bro?
Help.
Okay, Andy is not having a good time.
I'm
though.
not.
Oh, you
Uh,
got eviscerated by some good doggos.
Oh, oops.
By
What
good
good
doggos.
Wait. Lionels?
Those things.
Yeah, it's gotta be Lionels.
Lionels are not
they're
good doggos.
puppies with lasers.
They are not good no.
No, yeah, they're definitely not good doggos.
Different doggo.
I refuse.
They are different
Uh-oh.
doggos.
Top
Owie.
pot to the face, asshole. I'm just extra sassy tonight. I'm sorry.
Danny Sass is some good sass, though.
It is.
I'm
Trademark.
sorry, again.
Please don't ever drop that first S.
Wait, which? Oh, Danny's ass. Got it. Sorry. I'm slow.
Yeah, please don't ever say Danny's ass is a good ass, then I might have to look at you funny.
Good ass.
I would be so concerned.
I mean,
Boy, I sure did go the
it'd be
wrong
funny
way.
if someone slipped up and said that by accident, but
It would be, but... Uh-oh. Oh! We in for a fun time, boys and girls! Oh my god! Okay. Oh! I pissed him off! What have I done? Okay, he's dead.
Danny is not having a good time.
I am. I killed him. He's dead. He's dead. Yeah, like, I'm not going to... Yay! I got
Ouchie.
another deer.
Oh, did you piss off Troldorm?
I did!
Don't do that. That's
Actually-
bad, by the way. Do not piss him off.
I did. He was very angry with me, but he's dead now. Rip. Okay, I forgot that I could go over this way, and thank goodness I
was not
remember.
counting.
Yeah, you still have one more ranger than I do. Again, I'm still missing something stupid here, and I'm gonna feel upset when I find it.
Yeah.
Welcome to Rando.
Yeah,
Well, I found a tempered sword, but that's not a progression item.
Nice.
I wish I had boots. I wish I had boots.
Boots would be nice.
I'm guessing you both have the item I'm missing, so...
Well,
Mind
that's
you,
awkward.
I don't know what item it is. There's like 3 it could be that unlock stuff.
Who put Womp King in my LttP Rando?
What?
I don't know.
Oh,
Oh, nice. That's a full heart rate.
it's actually funny you mentioned that.
Hmm.
One of the, in the Randomizer, the Armos Knights actually in the boss fight shuffle do turn into, they turn into thwomps.
Neat.
That's awesome. I
Why?
did not know that.
But neat.
I don't know, why does Coldstare turn to the, or, not, yeah, Coldstare turns into, well, Coldstare turns into Krakow, which is obvious, but, I was meant to say, why does Argus turn into the poop emoji with a bunch
Really?
of poop around it?
Oh god, why? Why do I accidentally keep dropping tumbos? Okay.
This game's gonna make me go all the way!
It'd be the first time for you. Congratulations.
Oh.
Danny, let's be honest, he's never started. all the way is a stretch.
You guys are mean to me.
Don't you have to start? What? Okay, look. Yes, we're both mean, but it's also true.
I love you, Andy.
Strats.
No. No strats. No, Andy.
No, those were not strats.
Listen, you don't even know the story of
Really?
the strats, okay?
Excuse me, I invented fart strats.
Oh my god, I hate you!
I have a buttered sword now, by the way.
Butter.
Does the butter sword do something?
No. Unfortunately.
Well, fuck.
Art strats are a freaking. I hate them, actually.
Well,
You know, I don't know if Red Eyes has a story for art strats.
Oh my god, I told Kyle that story the other day, but
I may have heard the story once, but I've forgotten.
oh boy. Okay, so we were playing Wheel
Actually,
Fortune,
Wait.
and and Andy and I were on a team, and I know Bobby was the one that was hosting it. And I was like, fuck it,
Yeah.
I'll just get on team with Andy. So this dumbass, every time I asked him to guess a letter, it would either be F, A, R, or T.
No, it'd be those letters in order every time.
Yeah, every time. So, we got to one puzzle, and I don't remember what the fucking puzzle was, but for some reason, all 4 of those letters were there. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
Fart strats never
Yeah,
fail.
Andy's like, no, but you said it so fucking sassily. You were like, see, Danny? See? Fart strats.
Yeah, no, it was the sass that was the funny part.
Yes.
Oh god.
To which I just died
Ouch.
laughing and laughed for like a good 5 minutes.
How did I
Because
miss?
I'm me.
Please help.
No.
I'm a beepy boy.
Okay, now I'm missing something, and now I'm kind of getting worried. Do I make that play?
I still haven't solved that problem. What the hell I'm missing?
Oh, that's not a play I want to make, but do I have to? Oh god, where else? Oh, I could. No, I can't go there. Oh god, I'm missing a very important item, and I'm kind of freaking out because of it.
Don't care clock.
Guess I gotta make that play. Let's go.
Okay, alright, you two can be completely honest with me.
Yeah.
What the fuck did I leave behind in Town when I gambled? You may as well tell me, because that's all I have left.
Fire rod.
God damn it. I knew it.
Ether's also in there.
Fuck, I knew it too. Because the unique item behind Canis Maria, I was assuming it was in Turtle Rock. Well, I guess it could be in Mire too, but I don't know. I'll figure that out after I get to the Empire Rod.
Oh my god, you've got. Now I'm kind of worried. I wonder, could this be the answer? It could. Oh fuck! If it is, I'm gonna be really upset.
I haven't gotten anything. I'm just.
Oh, I know. You're
I got
good.
two-
You're good.
Besides 2 swords, the last like 20 minutes, because I went from master to butter.
Someone explain to Jeevil how you change sprites in the randomizer, because I'm brain
I have a
farting right now.
feeling.
So what you do, G-Volt, is they changed it so you generate the ROM, and then before you download the ROM, you can change the settings of, like, the heart color of the sprites, and if you want background music. It's, like, no
Yeah.
longer part of the thing before you generate the ROM.
Oh, but
don't
that
remember
could be
how to
what
do
that
that.
was.
You're
My
telling me
goodness.
You're telling me Thieves Town had 3 good items in it?
I was surprised also.
I left after Look, I left after Titan's Mitt.
I don't blame you, because I had the same thought, but I decided to keep going.
Well,
Well-
like, that's why when it was like, oh, a unique item is Thieves Town, I'm like, what the fuck you mean, a unique item?
Oh, well, okay, I saw that hint, but I thought it was only referring to Titan's Mitt.
Was there a hint?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
there
the
is.
hint. I know I saw it. It was in a pop pod, maybe.
I think so, because I don't check.
Oh
anything
yeah, it
like
was in
that.
Pod,
No,
because
because
that's when
I read the hint right after I got Titan's Mitts. That's why.
I read that
I'm
hint
probably gonna
after getting all of the things, and I'm like, you don't say!
Yeah, no, sorry, that hint did not register with me. Then there was. So I
Good.
literally
I'm
checked
glad.
everything else in the game.
Oh my god, I'm gonna
Where
die.
have you been
Assholes.
most of this game?
Motherfucker!
Like I said, the only thing I got out of it was the
God.
only thing I got
help
is
me!
out of all this was butter sword.
I'm gonna die.
And even
Danny,
then,
no!
And even then, I'd be surprised if you two don't have at least temper,
I have a temper.
because
I have
of where,
temper.
where one of them was.
I'm making a really big play here, and I really don't like it at all. I really don't know what else to do, though.
That sucks. So
How many reindeer do you have, Danny?
Each. I have gold reindeer. No, I have 5.
so I presume Danny is beating Skull Woods then probably with the fire rod afterwards.
I did.
Because you would turn around and go right back there once you saw that.
I did, yeah. I
Because that
beat
would
that.
be my reaction to the fire rod. So,
That's exactly mine, too.
which is
Oh,
to be
God.
fair, I was exactly what I was gonna do after I found it anyway.
How are you swimming in the ice?
The thing I don't
Oh,
understand is that with that whole like swamp and mirror thing, where the fuck's
That's what I'm trying to find.
where the fuck is is it like
The
I
seed
don't
generated without a hook shot. Thanks,
That's
Red
not
Eyes.
That's why the play I'm making I feel is so stupid, but I don't know where else to go to look for it.
It's nice palace, isn't it?
No.
I'm not making that play. I'm making probably an even stupider play.
Okay, how,
Apple's game
okay,
bad, that's all.
okay, how the fuck am I supposed to fight blind scripted when it looks like this?
I know!
I was on script at the beginning, and now I'm like, what? If, hello? Okay, well,
Oh my god.
I did fine. Also, give me your damn fire rod, because I know you have it. Thank you.
Wow, spoiler alert, Bobby. Jeez.
Andy, please.
You both have it, shut up. I'm the idiot who gambled on Thieves Town and lost big time.
See, I've learned from past mistakes. Never gamble on Thieves Town.
Game guy, most of the time when I do that, it works. That's
Yeah,
like the
well,
first
every
in a
time
while-
I've done that, it didn't work, so...
That is the first time in a while I've gotten burned by that.
Let's go check this, I guess.
So I guess I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna finish Skullwoods, and then I'm gonna figure out like the rest of y'all, what the hell is going on with this?
Well,
Well,
Andy's been
Kirby-
really quiet. He might have hookshot.
I might.
He does.
Here's the thing, though. Swamp Palace isn't Swamp Palace in the Festive Randomizer. It's Frost Palace now. Get it right.
It's Ice
Okay.
Palace too.
Okay, but Red Eyes, regardless, you still need the. I'm pretty sure you. I didn't check if you still need the hookshot. I assume you do.
I
do.
can't
Well-
imagine why you wouldn't need the hook shot.
I have mirror shield now.
Neat.
Not that that helps me.
But now you can see your beautiful face 24, so.
I'm so glad.
I mean, I think I might know where it is, except
I'm deflating, guys.
I didn't know Game Guy was a balloon.
Listen, I can be a balloon if I want. Don't judge.
Were you stolen on Free Balloon Day?
Yes.
Oh.
okay, because here's the problem. I want to do the opposite, like with that one cane hint of what you would normally do, but I can't. It's not a play. Unless they changed something, but I don't think they did.
That's not it.
I'll just stick to the obvious, I guess. I don't.
Oh, please, game. Aw, fuck. Okay, so that's how what. Okay. So knowing that, that's good.
The world's biggest fart.
2?
How did that
Hey,
not
Nancy,
hit me?
what's up?
I'm a little confused.
Everyone's saying.
Possibly
Ow.
3. Possibly 3. Alright then. Let's see what we got.
Also, there was nothing else important in Skullwoods, right? I'm asking now because I got I haven't been here
I
in an
don't
hour.
remember anything being in Skullwoods.
I don't remember if I got both items the first time without the fire rod. I have no idea.
Oh, hi.
So I'll just, I want to help find this
Owie.
hookshot.
Well, Andy might have it, you just might be lying.
Am
I
I
don't-
lying?
I can't.
Or
I can't.
am I
see you.
lying? Down.
I can't. I can't tell with your. Well, I can't tell with him. I also again I think. Alright,
Game
so
Guy
I'll
has
just-
devolved into an Adam Sandler comedy. What?
Sorry!
Danny!
Don't die, please.
Stop dying!
I didn't! I fucking cannot believe that!
Squishy. Good.
Yeah.
Nice! Good to
Yes.
know
I cannot believe that fucking.
Good to know I got a hint about a thing I forgot to do that was useless.
I know. Well,
What? How is... What? What? Okay. I just got
I
morbidly
found
confused for a
hookshot
moment.
and the location sucks.
Yup.
A little bit. I mean, what?
Oh no, he
Is it-
gave it away.
Oh no! They know
Is
my
it-
secret.
No, because here's the thing. It could be There's a couple things it could be.
When did you make that play?
A while ago.
Damn.
As of this moment, 10 to 15 minutes ago.
Jesus!
Okay, well I can just.
Remember when I was getting murdered by dogs?
Wait, game guy. Wait, so that hint actually is referring to that then?
Well, it can also
Owie,
be
owie,
referring
owie,
to
owie.
something else I found too.
Well, no, for the record, I'm literally walking up to Turtle Rock right now as we speak.
Yeah.
Because I got the hint that I got about the Cane of Samara unique item. That was my first thought.
Yeah, that hint.
Because Myra's not a play.
Well, I
You can't
found
do
one.
Myra without hookshot or boots.
I found one unique item in there, and I was like, okay, so what now?
Yeah, same.
Oh, I would. Well, actually, no. I can understand why you wouldn't want to keep going unless someone's found the ice rod.
Yeah,
What-
exactly.
What's an ice rod?
Exactly.
Like,
yeah,
that is
what is an
required,
ice
right?
rod?
That is required here still, right? I'm not like.
Oh no! Ice Rod could be in Lumberjack.
But we don't have boots.
I mean, it still could be in Lumberjack.
Could be.
So yeah, I'm about to find the damn hookshot here in Turtle Rock then, I guess. Which is where I thought it was the whole time.
Well, like I said, I made that gamble and I was like, this is fucking stupid, and why do I keep dropping 2 bombs? And I cannot believe it worked out.
My problem, well, again, I knew unique items for rock. I had a feeling. My problem was that I didn't have the ether or the fire rod.
Yeah.
Because I gambled and missed both of them. I would have come here the first time I was up here. Oh, shields and mimic cave, huh? Thank you. Sure. Fuck you, Mirror Shield. Your shit's staying. I don't need it.
Where do I want to go now?
Unrelated. Wait until you guys see Cold Stare Sprite.
I'm actually about to go fight him now. Fuck that. Who do I want to go to Swamp first? I'll go to Swamp. That means, how many reindeer do you have, Andy?
That puts me at 3. Admittedly, I forgot Cold Stare was cold, but I wanted to see his sprite anyway.
Okay.
That's not Cold Stare. That's Vitreous.
Or Vitreous,
Oh.
whatever. Sorry. Listen, I'm Cold Stare.
Wait, what?
I got
Why are you fighting?
confused.
Why are you fighting with Trish?
Because I wanted to see his sprite.
I kind of want to as well, so
Might as well look at them all, see what they are.
yeah. I might wait till I beat the seed to do it.
Like,
but
sometimes I want to, play the game for fun,
Well, I'm a little frustrated right now. Y'all didn't full clear the sea trying to find oh, nice shovel.
See, that was my thing.
I'm not I would not have left unchecked that, by the way, even if y'all hadn't said anything. I've learned my lesson from that gamble before. That's just silly.
Oh crap. Get out. Oh wait, I don't need it. Aha.
Having
Yeah,
to
but you see,
walk
that's-
on paths to not be slow is weird.
Yeah, but you see,
I know.
Desi, here's the thing about Turtle Rock. In Link's Awakening, it actually is alive.
It is indeed.
To fight the head.
Mm-hmm.
So when you say, like, going inside, like, a live, beast or whatever, in Link's Awakening, it's more literal.
It is indeed.
Interesting.
Wow.
I like the Link Between World take on Turtle Rock.
Well,
Oh yeah, that was.
you know why I like that version of Turtle Rock? It's because they actually said, hey, you know this ice rod we have? Let's do something with it.
Well, I also like it because of just you help the turtles to get into Turtle Rock, so.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's Well, okay, look, one of those turtles is a dumbass, if I remember where he flipped over, okay? He's in one of those how do you even do that scenarios.
Yeah, I haven't played that game in a long time.
I just beat it like a month ago. Like finally.
Yeah, that game had
Yeah,
some extremely
what do
good
you think of it, by the way?
dungeons.
'Cause I
Shout outs to
really-
Dark Palace especially though.
Yeah, Danny, what do you think of Link's Awakening? Because I'm someone who really,
Why did
I know you
do
love Link to the Past, so
Whatever.
I thought it was fantastic.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
Between Worlds is
like
nice.
honestly, one of my favorite things was I loved Dark Palace in that game.
Hey, Dark Palace
God was so good.
You mean shiny, rich rupee?
Yes. But it was just
Knock the money
Oh.
out of Helmasaur.
I also like getting into Pod with the Igors.
oh dear, guys. So I'm fighting what his name is? Mr. Eyeball. I don't remember his name.
Vitreous,
Vitreous.
No, not Vitreous. No,
Arget.
thank you. Oh dear, his sprite, guys.
Oh no. I'm about to go
I
fight
love
my
it.
dad.
Argus's sprite is great.
Oh, I already had that? No.
The Journey of Cold Stare Jr.
Okay, is this hookshot really where I think it is?
I'm very
Yes.
confused.
It's not Mr. Bridget.
Because I'm pretty sure I got every single chest in Palace, but I don't have a big key.
It's in the big chest then. If you
Oh,
walk into
duh.
it, right?
Duh.
Remember, Swamp, you don't need the big key.
Thank you. I got really confused there.
Alright, well, I figured I should clarify that before
I appreciate it, because I was about to go a little nuts.
You're not already there?
No, not yet. Close. I don't have an ice rod yet, so I'm close.
Does hookshot put me ice rod away from Go Mode? I suppose it does.
Yeah, it does.
A little bit.
Well, I haven't been keeping track of items. I've been a little bit pissed off about the ether.
I did this wrong.
Now to play everyone's favorite game. Fuck you, Laser Bridge.
That is my favorite game.
Chest number 1, Burrito. Alright, which chest?
Is it number
2?
2?
It's gonna be the last one, isn't it?
You know it is.
Yes, it is. God damn it, this randomizer's too fucking predictable. There's the hook shot, I'm out. Bye.
Here's number 3.
Bye, I'm out. Fuck this. This game fucking sucks. Red Eyes, you are not allowed to touch the bot ever again. You are fucking fired.
Fired? Was he ever hired to begin with?
No.
I wonder what Trinex looks like in Festive.
We'll find out eventually.
We'll find out.
We'll
It is
find out
required.
at the end of time. Guys, I just noticed my rupee count! We in there! No, I ruined it! Curse you, ice physics!
Desi, the reason why it's bad is that if you notice how far I had to walk all the way in Turtle Rock to get that item, I cannot beat Turtle Rock right now without an ice rod.
Nope.
Hey,
That's why it's bad.
Nobody knows where Ice Rod is.
I'm so upset.
Um,
As soon as I said that, a green rupee spawned, like, on top of me.
Oh, I'm
Don't
done,
ruin
guys.
it, Game Guy.
Okay,
Oh yeah, 'cause you know
man,
I was
messed that
trying
up
to.
Really bad.
Go spin a ruby.
I messed that up really bad. Oh well, it happened. It's been a while now.
Game
Yeah,
guy,
I keep-
889. You're right.
I'm just waiting for the freaking.
Uh-oh.
You guys have to kill Aga.
Look, if I find boots, I'll start worrying.
Yeah, I will too. But only then.
I was expecting boots to pop in the next chest I opened as soon as I said that. Be like, well, fuck.
I don't need that, because I gotta full clear this place anyways. Doop!
It's actually Game Guy 888. You're right. It is. That's the joke. Nice!
You know, I got rid of the sword beams and
I
the
don't
thing, and then I got them
remember.
back, and I hate it.
Alright, let's...
Also, Danny,
Yes?
I wonder if I followed you into the same place here.
Maybe
Okay,
you
I went
did!
that
You said something about full clearing a place, and
Yep!
it's a place that I would normally like to go mode, but I'm not feeling it today. I think the thing's in here.
Yeah,
Yup.
I'm thinking that too.
Oh, so all three of you are in the same place at once then.
What? We're
All three of us?
Nice.
Great.
Thanks for the hint about that after I checked it 2 hours ago, game.
Getting ahead of myself.
Game, please.
So this seed is doing the same thing it did last night, Bobby. It tells you
No.
a hit after.
Every hint, I'm pretty sure, has been for something after.
Game.
The only one that-
Alright, well, that's... Numero... Dose? Oh, great.
The only hint that's like...
Don't
The only hint
remember
that's
how to
been-
do this.
The only hint that's been useful has been the one about the,
Well,
was the unique item behind Kano Samaria, because I kind of figured it out.
Game guy, you don't.
I don't remember how to do that. I know there's a way to do it, and I don't remember the setup.
That worked out very well, actually. Wow. Alright then. Uh-oh. Oh, this sucks.
Not finding it so far.
I sure did forget. I forgot what the elephant remembered. Dang it.
Uh-oh.
I knew it was one of
Chest
those.
appeared.
I don't remember where this is.
My brain is farting, guys. It needs
Yep,
to stop.
mine
It's
is too.
so gassy today.
Damn it. Good job, Dan. Ow!
Oh, game guy.
Good job,
now.
Ow!
I just found
Yeah.
her chest, your scheme guy.
This way, go this way, go this way. Alright.
This dungeon tonight, what the
Yes, done.
This is fucking horrible.
It's just one of those nights.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I fell down a hole, okay? You kind of have to do that to get through Ice Palace, alright?
Okay.
I'm not judging.
No, like, I fell down the one near where the big chest was.
Wetty twist! Guys, I haven't found the single arrow yet. I can't
Listen,
be in
I
go
don't-
mode until I find the single
Game guy.
arrow.
Hey, okay, game guy.
Huh?
Okay, I'll tell you where it is, okay, if you really want to know.
Is it an Eastern? Because I still haven't done Eastern.
No, it's not Eastern. I don't even know if Danny knows where it is, actually.
I do not.
Okay, well. I'll tell you all, and then you go get it and let me catch up real quick. I'm actually not that far behind Danny. I think I'm, what, a Swamp Palace completion?
I think so.
Basically, it's not actually as bad as I'm making out to be. I'm just annoyed by my gamble failing.
I beat up my dad! He wasn't very festive, and he just had to die.
Well, never mind.
I
Hey, fuck you, Ice Palace.
forgot to do something. Oops. I'm good at routing, guys.
Well, barring some sort of miracle, Danny, congratulations.
Trust me, it's not over yet.
I'm not sure I can come back now. I kind of need that to not be where that was.
Trust me, it's not over yet. I have not done Silverless Ganon in a very long time. And you have Golden Sword.
That golden sword only makes phase 1 and 2 faster, though.
Oh.
Phase
Well-
4 still takes 12 spins.
Well, before I go back... Oh, fuck! Well, you know, if I accidentally just step on rocks, then...
Okay, also, anyone watching that, I just ruined Cold Stare's life there.
Rude. I
That was
tried to,
po-
but
that
I got
was-
hit by a
That was
bicycle.
perfect. With, like, the gold sword. If you want to know an example, that was perfect.
Dang, nice job.
Yeah, Red Eyes, if you've never seen me do it before, that's how you're supposed to fucking do it.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
It just... Alright, so what dungeons do I have left to do? Just swamp and then go finish that TR, I think?
I still have a bunch to do. So-
Yeah.
So wait, so Game Guy, you've gone through, so you...
I still have to go back and finish Desert because I forgot to do it after going through Mire.
No, but I presume you had the Ice Rod first, then.
I mean, I guess.
What?
Well, you had to,
I'm
because
up,
Danny and I just went through Ice Palace to find it, is what I'm saying.
I don't have the entire Undertale soundtrack on my
Ouch.
playlist.
Oh god. Oh god. Ouch.
Like, I think Danny and I found this impossible when they said the Ice Rod was either in Ice or Mire.
Please be careful. You're good, baby. I should be done in the next, like, 20 minutes or so, if that long.
Like I said, the only way I can come back then is I need
I'm in a room. Well, we're just fucking around.
I need something to go hold the wrong net on Silver with Ganon for the end of this. That's what I'm doing.
Is
Oh,
Landola
don't
just a bunch of wreaths?
I think it's a bunch of reeds.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I couldn't actually tell what that was earlier.
That was my first thought, so...
I was going to ask if either one of you would say what the heck that was, because
I mean, I only just got here.
You should
so-
go check your gifts, by the way.
Like,
got the burrito!
Uh-huh. Plus the 2 boxes, and I wrote on the boxes, and you should read what's on them. Just,
okay, wait.
yep, and you should also read the tags.
Okay, these penguins in this swamp house is just throwing me the heck off.
A little bit.
They should
I don't mind.
not be here.
I'm mildly upset the ice rod was just there, because it's like... I was all ready to go to Quakefish and everything.
I was ready for something dumb, and I was disappointed when you opened the big chest. I was like, "Aw."
Red Eyes. Red Eyes, you already knew it was a Quakefish. Were you not watching me?
I mean, I didn't know it was that Quakefish.
Well, I mean,
What
I
am
was
I
hoping
doing?
for...
What am I doing?
I literally
was hoping-
checked Catfish earlier.
I know what was that cakefish, but...
Cakefish!
Cakefish. No, what I was trying to say was I was hoping for him to get boots or something dumb and just lumberjack.
Oh,
being
you cried.
You
Ice Rod.
still can.
Please.
You didn't mark
Boots.
any of my gifts.
Please, Boots are in Ganon's tower.
Fine, I'll just go over here.
Like, let's be honest here. We all know they're there.
By the way, what did Cold Stare look like? Because I missed it.
Cold
just
Stare was
Cold-
unchanged.
You should
Yeah.
read the 2 boxes too.
Also, Sharky, to be fair, Cold Stare on my screen didn't last very long because I buttered sword him into oblivion. Why are these penguins just standing here?
You buttered him. Get
The thing is
buttered
we're
on,
moving.
kid.
No, there's not. It's happy faces.
Although one thing I realized about this is you can steal a key from another part of the dungeon that you don't need and
Yeah,
take
I
it
did.
to the left.
I did that. Also,
They're happy. They're not.
also,
I don't
hi,
know what you're talking about.
also,
I
hi,
don't-
Argus. You have a lot of jingle bells, apparently.
He's jingling all the way.
Oh,
I don't know what you're
just
looking
occurred to
at.
me, I still need the stupid big key.
Silly game guy.
Alright, well, now you gotta run all the way back to Turtle Rock and finish that.
Just occurred to me, I
welcome,
never
baby.
did escape.
You skipped a skip. Well, I
didn't
promise
miss
you, I
much.
promise you it wasn't exciting.
I mean, I did
Yeah,
the
you didn't
back
miss much.
part of escape because when I got gloves super early
Danny?
and bombs and everything.
Danny.
but
Danny.
I didn't do anything else.
Donnie, you stupid.
By the way, what was Ice Rod at?
Ice Rod was in
Ice
big
chest.
Palace.
chest.
Ice Palace. Big chest.
Makes
Where
sense. I guess.
where else would it be?
Yeah, true.
Hey, at least
Not in Turtle Rock. Requiring you literally to go into a hookshot-less swamp and then go into an ice rod-less turtle rock.
Okay.
Actually, no, it doesn't require. You could have done ice. You could have done Ice Palace before
Game guy-
ever
game
going
guy-
into Turtle.
Yeah, game guide. Did you not notice for a second Ice Palace was a small key? It was not hookshot locked at all. And even if it was, I know the fancy bomb jump to get around the hookshot.
I mean, I don't know Ice Palace logic. You think I know that?
Okay, well, okay. Early key to where you can go right at that intersection spike trap means it's not locked by hookshot, basically.
I really should don't. Okay, there you go.
Oh yeah, it does. With this festive, there's 8.
Yeah, there's eight, and my splits weren't exactly accurate for.
The unique
all.
item is in the Sage's closet.
No shit.
Yeah, it's the Hashirilla.
I was gonna say, is that so blah blah blah?
That
He
would
had
be
a-
it.
Sriracha had I did a cape.
I
think so.
You did. I've used that a lot.
Oh,
Salamander's closet.
You know what? I worry more about you.
Hmm?
Oh fuck. Hold on, please, please.
I think she's in Turtle Rock right now.
Try not to die.
Hey, game guy, are you staying hydrated?
No.
Go do
Yeah, Spite the robot.
I'm just glad there's no like weird glitchy sounds going on my
Ow, you
capture.
dinked
Like,
my
it didn't-
sword.
Like at the very least, I can say that. Like at least I can say the capture card's working fine.
Yeah, that's good.
The person playing the game might be a bit questionable after that gamble earlier, but
Can I leave?
Wait, so game guy, you don't have a cooldown time thing?
Game guy, do you forfeit?
I forfeit. This is stupid.
Oh, what happened?
I finally get to see Armos.
Oh.
this is you can't forfeit just because they're like whatever, like really evil Christmas. What is that actually? Like,
Don't make the trees my enemy.
By the way, well, never mind. That's right. Andy's still playing. I'm really curious where Golden was.
I don't know
I'll-
where Golden was. I never found it, but
well, you all would have to tell me the 3 that you found,
I know what one the.
and I don't even know if it's the
same.
same ones or not.
Fuck.
I'll tell you after seed. How about that?
Alright.
I mean, unless it's on my way through Go Mode Town, I'm not gonna get it, so...
Danny, were the 3 swords you found,
Wait, no,
Ice
can you
Rock
just
Cave?
Yes. Oh, well, it's fine. We can wait. We can wait.
Yeah, hold on, because there is actually a potential that the tempered sword they found is different from each other.
Well, I know the 3 game guy found.
See, this is why it's easy. I don't have to think about it because I found all 4.
I'm trying to remember where they all were, other than where I found Tempered.
Well, okay, I can safely say this. I know we all found the ones in Ice Rock Cave and the big chest in Pod.
And, Hammer Pet Cave.
Yeah.
So
That-
the one they didn't find is,
So that's the 3 you guys found. So I found the 4th one.
Yes.
I mean, do you all care?
I don't.
I mean, I'm not gonna go get it if it's
I'm
out
not
of the
gonna
way.
go get it.
Mr. Zora had it.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, now I wish
I'm
I
so
went over
mad.
there.
Oh, I'm so mad. I missed that by 10 freaking rupees.
I only found it because, again, I gambled on Thieves Town. I was looking for everything, so I got the money for Zora finally.
Yeah.
So, game guy, how come you're?
I'm actually
Well-
surprised. To be fair, that's the one I thought you guys might have missed, but I wanted to double check first before
Oh
I.
my gosh.
I would have
didn't
gone
wanna-
there if Ice Rod wasn't where it was.
Like, I didn't want to yell out loud that, oh, Zora had it, because. But I figured that was the one you guys missed, because the thing about
Oh.
it, I made a dumb mental mistake. I meant to go check Hammerpeg after I left Thieves Town with the Tidesmiths, and I forgot. I just saved and quit right out of there.
All right, game guy, how come your digging thing doesn't tell you to cool down anymore?
How much the what?
because
Yeah,
you can only do it once per
Oh
stream.
yeah, you can only do it once per stream now.
Oh, that's sad.
Well, I changed that so people aren't spamming dig all stream.
Okay,
Okay.
makes sense.
So, Danny, how much of a gap do I have to make up to pull this off?
Well, I'm in Ganon's tower.
Well, I just beat I have 19 freaking hearts. I just beat Trinex.
Nice. I mean, I'm still finishing Swamp, so I ain't anywhere close.
Yeah, that gamble. If it was an actual race, that's what would have cost me. Because I pretty much had the right idea other than that.
I'm guessing
Oh.
no one got Mirror Shield.
I did.
Well, I know where
I
it is.
didn't, because I didn't really need it.
I never checked the hint, so I went ahead and got it.
Gotcha.
Oh, you didn't check that? Because literally the mirrors, the hint for the shield was the hint at the entrance to Turtle Rock, so...
Yeah.
Which I found funny, by the way.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh gosh.
Well, this is off to a good start.
See, I need to hope for, I guess I need to hope for silverless shenanigans then.
Which could very easily happen. Like I said, I've not done Silverless in a
Because
very,
again,
very
one
long
at a time idea, I just hit against her right now.
Okay.
Again, I know which it doesn't matter, just fun, I'm just saying for reference.
Oh, I appreciate it. But I do have blue potions, so...
I do have 2 of those.
Oh, I got 4. I was not playing around with Silverless Ganon. Ow.
But why, Danny?
Although I'm probably gonna have to use one well before...
Well, if she's
Ganon.
not practiced in it then in a while, then...
And everybody
Yeah.
gets to pick a number between 1 and whatever.
1 and whatever.
When
My
Game Guy
favorite
gets there, you
number.
can pick the number.
I mean, your chat can pick a number. You just don't repeat it, basically.
Well, if we pick any number chests have opened so far, I hate to tell you, but, no. You can't play after I've started opening things.
Not with that attitude.
So it's already too late to play.
I mean, my guess is always 22.
Asshole.
Yeah. I agree.
My guess is pedestal.
This is deep.
Fuck you.
This was
Is it
secretly
a
a key
key-
sanity, okay? But the only key that was moved was Ganon Tower B.
Game Guy, I
That's
don't
beautiful.
care about the idea that you have for that stupid plan, though, alright?
I
Thanks.
love the stupid plan, though.
People do not need to know you had that idea. That was so dumb.
What about the whole Moon Pearl is go mode?
Moon Pearl Go mode on pedestal.
Wow. I almost did that first try. Damn. Whee! Uh oh. Oh, these guys are in some bad. Oh, bye! Never mind.
Can the bunny pull the pedestal?
I mean, it wouldn't matter because you're in Light World.
But I was asking for inverted.
I don't know. Can bunny pull pedestal?
That one I don't know.
I mean, you'd be hard pressed to
What
be
the
able
hell?
to pull the pedestal without Moon Pearl, but...
Danny,
Yes.
I thought I found Boots for a second, but
I did too!
Then I realized
it was
what
so
that
sad!
then I realized what that actually was. That's what they look like, though. I didn't know that.
I didn't know what they looked like either, and oh, I'm sad. That's twice now that they've been in Ganon's tower.
Rude.
Yeah, that definitely fooled me. I thought I found Boots.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so, by the way, for people watching, those are actually flippers. Or
I
ice.
want flippy floppers.
Or ice skates.
Well,
I
too
guess.
bad, bitch.
They're ice cleats.
Yeah, whatever you want to call them.
I want
Apparently
flipper
they
floppers.
apparently they make it so you don't slip on ice.
That would be what they do.
Oh, no good use for them when it's there.
No.
Well, unless
Okay.
there's a bunch of ice in Ganon's tower suddenly.
Ganon's tower iced over. No thanks.
Just occurred to me, I didn't buy any potions.
No.
Should have
Next
Oh,
probably done.
fuck you, game.
Next year, all the dungeons are ice physics except for Ice Palace. It's in lava.
Hello? Oh, okay. I'll see you, dude.
Shit. So used to doing this room with Boots that I forgot how to do it without him.
You know, I like how I updated my song player. It's played a few of the new songs, but it hasn't played any of the Octopath songs, and I'm sad.
Tell it to him.
I mean, I could make it do it.
Are you seriously gonna cheat your own song player?
I mean, I might.
Maybe for the Ganon fight.
Yeah, for the Ganon fight, just do Battle at Journey's End. Why not?
Oh god. Right.
Oh, what is happening? What is happening?
Uh-oh.
She must be a Ganon then.
I don't know what Ganon's like, so I wouldn't know.
Well,
He's
hold
a
on.
butt.
Red Eyes. Red Eyes, I'm not that far from it though.
Yeah, you're like right
I'm
there,
like-
basically.
Like I just beat Lambo too, so
Read more.
Gosh dang. Did that in the wrong spot. I beat Octopath, I just haven't done any of the post-game stuff, like, at all. I need to get back to that at some point.
Well, you're better off than me. I still need to beat the game.
okay. Well, I haven't forgotten all my execution skills in this town.
I mean, to be fair, Hater Shack gave you the correct answer, so it's all good.
That really was uncalled for, Mr. Guy.
Yeah, Trinex, how come you aren't celebrating the holiday season?
He forgot his hat in the.
They don't make hats for turtles.
Not even big turtle snakes?
Not even big
Oh,
turtle
fuck.
snakes.
Trinex is exploding off screen. What What a nerd. Ow. My everything. It has
Game
been
guy.
consumed in the eternal darkness known as pain. Well, I sure did an all dungeon seed minus Aga.
Motherfucker.
Oh,
I'm bad at video games, guys.
why?
I'm horrible at Silverless.
I know Silverless like once or
Nice,
twice.
nice validation chest, by the way.
Are you kidding me right now? My god.
I give it a 7.
Right, I never got that mirror shield, so the puppies with
Oh.
laser don't get blocked.
Use the hook shot.
Use the reindeer! Why are there only 7 reindeer?
There's 8. There's one in the middle. What are you looking at?
Game guys.
I'm talking about the animation when you open Ganon's tower.
Yeah, there's 8 of them.
Was there?
There's 7 in a
There's
circle.
and then one in the middle.
Okay, well I counted 6, but obviously I counted wrong.
Yeah, very clear. Red Eyes, you saw mine earlier, right? That was 8. 8.
Yep, that
I didn't
was
think they would have changed that animation, to be fair.
I was counting them to see if it was 8.
Wow, I got rude denying the 3.
Look, I'm having all sorts of problems fighting this stupid asshole now. Like, what are these patterns I'm getting? There we go. I only need one more hit, too.
That's a nice pattern.
None of them were. One of them made the name of some, whatever the name of that triangle was. I don't know. I don't fucking remember geometry.
A scalene?
Scaling, yes, thank you.
I don't even know what triangle we're talking about.
No, it's the one where all 3 sides are not even. I think that's scaling, right?
Yeah, that is scaling.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks, video game. I hit the throw button, video game. I was just praising you. Allow me to praise you more.
What am I looking at right now?
Got him.
Damn, British is starting to fight too.
So it was a horrible fight, though. I'm really surprised I was able to do that. I'm so out of practice with Silverless. Woo!
Oh, GG's, Danny.
Thank you, man.
Danny, you did it.
I did it.
You
I'm
are
so
the
sad.
winner.
I'm so sad I gambled on Thieves Town.
Yeah, you would have.
You are.
I might have actually been.
Ho! That's the name of my 3 file names. Ho ho ho.
Might have actually been in this race if I didn't
Ow.
bother with both Cole. Well, I mean, Misery Mire anyway.
Hold on, Kyle wants to give me an early Christmas gift. What is this?
Game guy, no offense, but your early game routing seems rather.
Well, that also didn't help. Certainly.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And my early
Thank
game
you.
route was a bit weird. Just all
Oh
over
my
the place. 'cause
god,
I
now I
kind,
see why you wanted to give this to me early.
I kind of forgot the order of operations a bit. Oh. I'm having that conundrum Bobby
I
probably
cannot
had, and I
wait.
don't remember how to do this without boots.
That was so sweet of you. Oh my, I
Game Guy- No, not that. Well, maybe that room.
I mean,
I
I
can't see
figured it out.
is that the one
I
you had to
can't
get
see-
up
Bob?
to, like, up to Kennesaw
I'm
to
trying to
find?
do Silverless right now. So.
Oh, wow.
Bob's not celebrating the Christmas spirit either. I'm
What was your
upset.
time, Danny? Like get 2:07:50.
That's fine. Yeah.
Shit, come on, Bobby.
Yeah, because you know I would have wanted that. I cannot wait to play this now.
Fuck, what?
Sorry, my husband let me open an early Christmas gift, and I was like, why are you letting me open it? And it's Persona 5, and now I'm like, oh, I understand why now, because that's all I'm gonna be doing over Christmas break.
Desi, Silver's game takes 12 spins, which I just got the last hit, so.
Some sword for sale. Screw you. You know what? Just to add insult to injury, guess exactly how many rupees I had as I was fighting Ganon?
500.
Yes!
By the way, I'm done. I just
Nice.
finished. So I almost made that up, surprisingly.
Good job, dude.
Although I wasn't too terribly thrilled to see where he told me silvers were, but sure.
Yeah, I know where silvers are.
Oh, you found him?
Did you actually find them?
Yes.
Thank
Okay,
you.
because Danny and I both knew they were in the tower somewhere, but my route, like, I missed them somehow.
They were past ice armos.
Were
Oh,
they?
Wait, Game Guy, did you go? Did you go full on right?
Yeah.
He probably didn't want to do Silverless Ganon, and honestly, I don't blame him.
Because I did the I got a key in the first two, and I went normal right, and then went back left.
I don't think I have the frickin' rewind key. Wait, don't I? Hold on. There it is.
The power of acid hues will help me.
So, there's one thing I would like to know.
What?
That was the wrong one.
Where are the boots at?
Yeah.
Good
Probably
question.
I've got a mushroom and a shovel I didn't check, for one thing.
Yeah,
Shovel
I
did
didn't-
not lead to boots, I can tell you that.
Well, since I generated race ROM, I can't check spoiler log and tell you, so.
By the way, the
Really?
mushroom location's funny though.
Oh, that was a slap in the face. And the first
I
thing
was say, Dan,
thought
did you happen to open that and see that that's where it was? Because it's really good.
of- Yes.
Open what now?
Open the validation chest.
Oh,
Just do
okay.
it.
I mean, I wasn't in a position to win anyway, so I've kind of just been whatevering.
Oh,
To be fair, I was checking the chests that they're looking for silver. I didn't think that I was hoping they weren't like back down at the bottom of the tower. But
Oh,
obviously they were,
well,
so.
yeah, and I can't look at spoilers either.
And I still
All
never
it tells me
found
is
the
the
single
meta.
arrow, guys.
So,
After the
guys, so do you want to know?
I mean, no, I gotta
I
find
gotta go
it.
pee really quick.
Are you sure?
I can't beat Ganon without the single arrow. It's the law.
Where was the single error? I forgot.
Alright, bye.
Red Eyes, can I hear? Let me, since he's insistent for some reason.
Oh, sorry.
Here, I'll DM to you where it was. On Discord. There you go.
Hang on with the kids.
Oh, yeah. How did you get that?
I don't know how you forgot either, but that's for life.
I'm curious, what is it?
It'll still be there, like, right when they open.
We won't know.
I don't know.
Really?
How about
Parents and all.
here? How about this? Since I'm doing like a fun thing going through the stream, when
They said they want to give you gifts.
when it gets to the end of
Too,
the
right?
credits, I'll go look for boots.
So after that, are we going to do Zooter?
I don't know what I'm gonna do after this.
Cause I'd be down to do a co-op. Me bad at logic, you good.
I wouldn't say I'm good at logic, Sharpie. I'm good at breaking it.
Nice.
Wouldn't say I'm very good at following it though. Sometimes.
I would like to try the multiplayer thing.
Oh, the multi-world. Oh, I'd love to get that set up at some point.
I love how you set up.
Ow!
No, my luck, I'll probably find a piece of heart and kill you somehow.
Piece of fart.
What's multi-world?
Really?
What it exactly? Okay, so as multi-world not-grid time randomizer is what it sounds like. There's a certain emulator you can play on where you can like everyone can like connect to a server, and everyone's items
Nice.
can be in anyone's like seed.
Oh no, that sounds awful.
So, like for example, I could open the first chest if we were playing one. I could open the chest and I could get like your hook shot or something.
Oh.
So it's relying on both people.
Oh no, I missed some. I missed
Not
parts to
being
the
dumb.
end. Also, you wanna know where boots are?
Wait, do you know?
Oh, just wait. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Well, because I never found them. I know where the flippers were, but
Oh, jingle balls, blind pet balls. What?
I don't know what the fuck's going on with this poem, by the way. I don't know. You all read them yourselves.
Wow, all these smells.
There's a poem? Guys, I'm
Moldorm,
excited.
not you.
Jingle bells, Mordor. No, the jingle balls.
What?
By the way, about it, with the multi-board, are we playing the same? Are we playing the same seat?
No, they're different seats.
Oh my god, Kyle, that is
Well, they're
racist
sort of the
as
same.
shit.
It's hard to explain whether or not they're the same.
Oh,
seat.
okay.
It's a good bunch of-
Because there's like 4 hook shots. Oh god.
Honestly, I wish they had made Moldorm green, and then we can call
Yeah.
him the Grinch.
Oh god.
Nice.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You always make me fall.
I keep hearing that Grinch song at work, by the way, and it's still pretty good.
Hey, guess what, Andy?
What?
What?
Danny did a thing.
Oh.
17 months.
Wow.
Equals
I can't even. I think I.
I backed down too early.
Is this still going? What the? Is this song still going? Is this the whole fucking, like, every verse of Jingle Bells, but... I'm sorry, I looked over, I'm like, the credits gotta be over by now, right? And they're still going!
Wow. I just didn't swing. Wow, I would've got a triple if you didn't die, doofus.
Oh, now you get to see the important stuff.
Oh god, does he?
Yeah, but Boots I never found, so it doesn't matter.
Does he? No. 100 Skull Rainbow Bridge?
Yeah, that's not a setting that you should have.
No. So multi-world, nobody's in go mode until everybody's in go mode.
Well, yeah, because the whole point is for everyone to finish.
On the 15th day of Xmas, Ag gave to me 15 blue balls bouncing, 17 maidens sleeping, and a bomb drop in a poultry. Thanks, Gandhi.
Game guy.
What?
Okay, first of all, you added 10 maidens to that line. There's only
Did
7.
I?
You said 17 maidens.
Yeah, you did.
17 maidens.
Well,
The-
I think I know we got 17 from.
The entirely too many days of Christmas.
Way too many days of Christmas. They added an extra 5. You know what? Actually, I wouldn't be surprised with how early Christmas season seems to be around these days. All right, I'm gonna go look for the boots.
I was gonna make a joke, but I decided to refrain.
I mean, you can say whatever you want. here,
Wow,
but
we got the perfect boss music! TBH.
Oh, I'm back now. Hello.
Welcome
Apparently, I
back.
just dropped out of the call.
Oops.
I'm going on a magical journey for the boots.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh, good. Now I can multi-twitch.
Did you find the arrows in my Yeah. But I missed you, so that's cool.
Is it what's your Twitch name? Is it C Falcon 7 or just C Falcon?
2007.
Okay, thank you.
By the way, Misery Mire at least had the red mail in it,
Oh, okay.
which is
I was
neat,
wondering
because
what that
now
was.
I'm Gold Stare.
Oh wow. Gold Stare. Oh my gosh.
I love
Wait,
it.
Actually, Cold Stare sprite's really cute. It didn't
Oh,
like.
fart.
Is that one kind of new?
A little bit, kinda.
Oh, you know what? I think I might know what you are. Give me a second.
Yeah. Well, Cold Stare murdered Santa Claus.
Christmas is ruined.
Well, no. According to Tim Allen rules, now Cold Stare is Santa Claus.
Oh wow.
Britain, if you're watching this, or Unalive or Flynn, you know what you did.
Should I just clip that?
Oh, so a 9-minute 23-second difference between Game Guy and Bobby.
Final Survivor, you messed that up.
I was gonna say not
be
Cold
now.
Stare? What does that mean?
Yeah, and there's only a couple minutes between Danny and myself. I'm actually surprised.
What do you mean?
I mean, I had a hell of a gauntlet, but
My gauntlet was horrible.
Hey, the reindeers turned back into girls.
someone quote
Also,
that,
one of
please.
them is gone.
You need
The
to-
reindeers turned back into girls.
Okay, that needs to be a quote.
That is very that does not sound right.
Sauerkraut's homecoming.
Thanks for letting me talk, baby.
Alright.
Been a while.
If y'all want to bet I'm gonna find boots up where I'm going. Let's see.
I really
where's your
hope
first
nothing.
punch?
I really hope nothing I said was quoted during this stream. Or what am I saying? It probably was.
I think there was some stuff you said that was quoted.
Yeah,
I mean,
probably
you've-
the please
you've been
don't drop
quoted
the.
before.
Yeah, please
Okay,
the
well,
probably the please don't drop the first S.
Your uncle
Hey, I was
sews.
proud of that.
I know.
I checked all these. It was not here. But I did not check,
Tell me something. Yeah, give me something you didn't check.
Spike Cave.
I checked
No,
Spike Cave.
nope, not there.
It's not
Did
there.
you guys check the floating island?
Yes.
I did.
Yes.
Red rupee.
Did
Alright,
you
know-
check all the chests in Ganon's tower, Andy?
Yeah. I didn't check the rest of left side.
Hold on, I'm going back to it right now.
Like I opened the 4 chests where the big key was, but I didn't do any more than that.
Could it be on
One sec.
head? As
No,
well?
head's 10 arrows.
Well, yeah, I
we didn't
checked
check
Ped
tower
earlier.
room.
Everyone was yelling at me when I found the book that I should have just gone to check Ped. And they're
So,
like,
Dave,
you're
what'd you-
right,
what'd you-
but I didn't think
Dave, what'd
about
you say
it.
about tower room?
I don't think any of us checked that either.
That old man can't decide if he wants to wear a hat or not.
What about Ether Tablet?
I checked
Not
that.
Ether Tablet, Bombos.
I checked both. It's not.
Bombos,
Okay.
Bombos have it, I think, had the red boomerang, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that sounds
Okay.
right.
I never checked that one. I checked Ether, I never checked Bombos.
Hylia Island was some garbage.
Okay, I'm actually surprised Andy didn't check Bombos because the mirror in Swamp, like right next to.
Well, yeah, that's why
I
I,
didn't
checked
think
it.
about it.
Block making kid.
My mind was, oh shit, I have the mirror. What did I go do right after that?
Probably Death Mountain, right?
God,
Like
what
Hera
did
and
I-
all that, because that was my first.
Yes, that's what I went to
Because
get.
that was
yeah.
what was open next.
Yeah. So, and that's what led me to Turtle Rock, where I found the hookshot.
Your ad here, my fave.
Yeah, the problem is there was an order where you could not actually. You didn't have to double dip Turtle Rock, but
I know.
it was extremely annoying. You would have had to go in dice.
And I decided to make the
Well,
Turtle
if
Rock
y'all
play.
would take a look at the stream real quick.
I can't.
On my end, you might find where the boots are, and it's really not funny.
Oh, it is tile room. Oh my god.
Nice. I thought about
Wait.
checking tile room, but then I didn't.
There's your boot.
So both pairs of footwear were inside Ganon's tower.
Yeah, I got like momentarily confused when I got to some of the ice rooms in Cannon's Tower. It's like, huh, I'm not
And
sliding
you weren't
anymore.
sliding? Yeah, that happened to me too.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
it
I
actually
wasn't-
made that last room, like before Aghanim, bearable.
I think I thought I'm so used to sliding that I honestly thought I was the entire time.
Well, it threw me off when I got into the
Also,
one gauntlet
Also-
room with the Stalfos and the fire spitty guy, and
Yeah.
yeah. I found the bow.
You having fun with super speed there?
Dashing
Here
through
here
the
comes.
snow.
spin speed doesn't work when there's grass everywhere that slows you down. By the way, it's not as fun.
Slashing all the way with lantern and with glee, making torches bright. Which chest will hold the final key and get its tower tonight? Oh, jingle bells!
It smells.
Moldor kicked it down. Blind's 3 heads killed you dead while
I'll be right back.
Armor danced around.
Jingle bugs. Ganon hugs. Uncle took the bed. It's no fun when you can't run. Tell me about it. But boots are on the bed.
This poem is stupid long.
Bonking over gaps. No money.
I'm
for
actually a
PP.
decent singer.
Aga's patterns crap. Got stung by a bee.
But Andy, I was singing it so nicely, and then Andy fucked it up.
I did it! It was
Right.
me!
The game guy, I just got a third chest.
Funky
during
number
this stream.
traps, no money for Kiki. Agger's patterns crap. Got some back up being lying with the duck, needing hookshot to progress. Shut up! A lot of love for this inverted mess.
Jingle balls, blind ped poles. Why is it always cash?
Jingle bullshit. What is that? It's tiny. It's a bug. Kill it. Everything.
But at least there's no down pay. What?
But at least there's... Huh?
What does that have to do with
Very
anything?
tiny one.
No idea.
Oh, it fell.
Hey, the important stuff.
It's gone. Oh, he's there. Yep, you're gonna have to kill it now because I've got to
Pegasus
flip out.
boots, 0.
Maybe under the bed? I don't know. Kill it, please. Maybe under the bed. Now it's gone. Now it really is gone, Kyle, because you were taking your time, and I don't know where it is, and I'm about to freak out. He's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah, I found boots in 0 seconds. I'm the best. I had 0 bonks. I'm the best.
Let me see it.
But you died 3 times.
I can't believe I got 0 bonks.
Alright, I'm back.
I don't know.
Bobby, you did it. You returned.
I don't either. Oh, there he is. Hello.
I mean, the one fairy revival was helpful because I'm
He's
not gonna
still
lie.
Alive.
If I had actually died there, I would have left and not come back.
Where were you when you died?
Thieves Town.
Oh wow. Holy crap.
I died trying to hit the switch so I could read the hint on the upper floor.
Oh, gotcha.
You know, it's actually funny Game Guy mentions that. Because the one, like, Link to the Past qualifier for a tournament I played in where I finished second, that exact scenario happened to me, and it actually helped me that I didn't finish Thieves Town. Neat. Like, I got killed by one of those stupid, like, grasshopper things. Said, no, I'm not going back, it's a pendant, and it worked.
Apparently
Nice.
I had a good B.
I actually just want to see my stats and then I've got to go to bed. Gan Tower Big Key, 3 out of 22. Nice. 1 death. When did I die? I don't even remember.
I mean, I
don't-
death warped
I-
3 times. So.
Oh, I death warped. Thank you.
Oh, I thought... Yeah. I actually don't think I died.
The only time I quote-unquote legit died when I didn't want to was the fairy revival, so...
2 hours, 5 minutes, 52 seconds. Not bad.
I got 2:17:32.
I think...
It's not terrible for all dungeons, minus
I
Aga.
didn't see what my in-game was, so I think it was like
208.
208 or something.
Out till 8:10, I think. Because
Alright, well, where was the single arrow? I decided I don't care.
Catfish.
Oh. Man!
time
The
to go to
stupid ice
See?
rod
See?
ruined
see,
literally everything.
See, the memes of the single arrow were really strong in the seed if you had found it.
I'm upset now. Because again, if I didn't find that stupid freaking ice rod,
I was hoping
going
for
up to Quakefish and
dumbass-
Zora was my next plan.
I was hoping for dumbass lumberjack shenanigans,
I'm sad now.
but I'm rude.
Oh, yeah, also, not gonna lie, the hint I cracked up laughing earlier. Because, Game Guy, you mentioned a thing about, like, the book and not reading the pedestal early.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, I did that, but then I read the hint later on in Tower Harris saying the red pendant was in Ganon's tower. And that's why I
did it
burst
say
out
that? I
laughing.
read that hint, but honestly, it didn't even register.
Yes, it did. That's why I burst out laughing. My red eyes burst out laughing when he saw it. Because he knew there was no way. It was like, well, there's definitely no way then. Or, no, sorry, it wasn't the red one, it was the blue one that was in there, but, excuse me, colors aside.
What
A
was the red one?
pendant in the tower is
Yeah, it was the blue one because I didn't find it. So
I mean, Mr. Guy, to be fair, I kind of cheated with this song name because I know the song's called Calamari Incantation, but I had the DJ Octavio part at the start of the song, so like if it ever plays, I did the same thing with Splatoon 2's finale music.
Alright, so I'm glad, man.
DJ Octavio featuring Callie versus Marie. I kind of disagree. I liked Splatoon 1 single player. It was nice. Drop the sea bass. I'm a remix your face.
I mean, Splatoon 1's single player was really nice. The only thing I realized it made me do the more and more I played it is that it really made me wish that the features they had in that were in stages in that game.
Yeah, I still
Which I know
kind
they've
of
been
wish...
doing that in Splatoon 2, so
Well,
they kind of made up for it now, but still.
Splatoon 2 kinda does, because
Well, there's some effort to do so, I should
like there's
say.
ink rails and sponges, but that's basically it if you don't count Shifty Station.
Well, I mean, like, what other ones would you want? Like,
I mean, anything really. Like
I
all this
just
stuff
love the-
works in Shifty Station. Why can't it be in more regular stages?
Okay. Everything except the bouncy pad one.
Okay, well, I mean, you can have bouncy pads and like imagine Moray Towers but with the bouncy pads.
That's not a good idea.
So
you
many
don't want
people
people
just
to bounce
fall
off the
edge.
side of their death.
Well, I mean, I'd imagine like the lower level they'd have a bouncy pad to get you up the one wall. And maybe another one up the like basically both of the walls that you're inclined to swim up, there'd be a bouncy pad there. I don't think I downloaded Deltarune music yet. Did I? I don't think I did. Like I have a playlist on YouTube that's private that I just throw songs into and then I download
that's
on
really
occasion.
interesting.
I know I have Deltarune music in that playlist. I just don't think I've downloaded it
I
yet.
wish I would have played that better in the anime. Alright guys, well, it's been fun. I gotta go to bed though, so...
Enjoy.
Well,
Nice talking to you again.
It was fun. I'll be around all week, so I hope we can hang out again soon.
Yeah.
I'll be here all weekend.
I'm gonna,
Alright.
yeah, and I'm gonna be around for. Well, actually, no, I won't be around. So when I talk about, I'm going over to my stepdad's.
Well,
I'll be
I
there
hope you-
tomorrow.
sounds good, man. So will I. So I'll see you guys later.
Goodbye.
alright, sleep well.
Good night. You too, guys. Good night.
Take care.
You
Alright,
too.
I'm going to.
So, what's next?
Ghostwatcher, I'm not gonna lie, I 100% forgot to add the songs you suggested. Like, it's one of those things I, like, put off, and I'm like, I'll do it later. And then I just forgot.
I'm kind of wanting to.
I'm sorry.
I'm kind of wanting to see my run of playing Zooter, so.
Zooter!
I mean,
Curious
'cause-
about multi-world.
well, that takes actual setup.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we
Recording.
should do that, like, right now. Maybe sometime later once it's set up.
By the way, how many people can you do on multi-world? Is it
32.
Oh God! Sorry.
Yeah.
Imagine somebody going over a pit, dead. because the
Honestly,
guy-
Ghostwatcher, it might be easier to just DM me, because that's half the reason I forgot is because they just got kind of lost in the chat of GGC.
But yeah, because, you see, no, the reason why I want to keep on the Zooter thing is the like, dev branch of it, they keep updating.
oh yeah, I need to
Make nice changes to it, so.
I need to update that, don't I?
Oh gosh, randomized Ocarina of Time background music. Oh no. I mean, if you do Zooter, I might join in. I'm trying to debate if I want to do that or World of Light, because I still really want to finish World of Light.
Now, game guy, you could do it.
Well, I mean, whichever one you wanna. Yeah, whichever one.
And I'm bad at Zooter. I'll join in, but
Although.
if we do it, are we going to like the co-op?
Although I will say this real quick, cause say that if we're doing Zooter Game Guy, there's an update that
Probably.
that's a link to the update if we're doing it. Because the thing about it is they only recently added the ability to actually update from the freaking program itself when it loads. You know, it gives you a message. You don't have the newest version. They finally add the link on the freaking program itself to download it, but I'm guessing since we haven't done this in a while, that you'd have an older one where that's not a thing then.
Probably? I don't know. Yo, we should do Wind Waker random.
Yeah, you know how much I love that game.
But with way less settings than what I did on stream.
We always could do SMB3 random.
Wind Waker random seems a little overwhelming for me anyway.
I mean, it's honestly not too bad, because they give you Swift Sail and Warp Song right off the bat, so like, depending on your settings, like if you don't do what I did, it really isn't too bad, because like...
Alright, well let me swap my, well I know I'm gonna play Zooter regardless, so let me swap my, capture stuff out here real quick.
Wind Waker Rando, basically your go mode is finding all 8 Triforce pieces, the light arrows, all 4 sword upgrades, I don't remember the specific items you need to get to Ganon. I know, like, hookshot,
Bow, obviously.
well, bow, obviously, but the light arrows are progressive bow, so...
Okay, Twitch, will your API please update?
You know, Chip, it's funny you mentioned the Super Metroid rando, or the combo one in particular, because, like, I still haven't done the combo randomizer, like, ever. But, like, I also wanted to play through Super Metroid first, and I just never have. You need Mirror Shield, and Boomerang, and Grapple. Yeah. The thing with, Wind Waker, it feels a heck of a lot more like just a big scavenger hunt than, like, a game. Weird as it is to say, because, like, you really don't, like, dungeons aren't that emphasized other than having a whole bunch of items.
You can even randomize the entrances, which is so...
Well, yeah.
Let me swap out my capture card real quick.
Like entering the Forbidden Woods and you're suddenly in Tower of Gods.
Yeah.
I mean, minimize game guy though.
This will be the test.
Where is...
This is going to take.
So I'm guessing people are going different ways or something?
I think we're mostly going to do Zooter.
Well, I don't know. Like I said, Game Guy didn't give an answer what he wanted to do yet, so
It's true.
I don't. Like I said, I don't care the way. It's just
I'll be up for Zooter myself.
whatever you want to do.
But are we going to like do a co-op or a race?
Well, not rate. Well, okay. First of all, really, you all want to race Zooter against me?
No advanced tricks for that, Bobby. Only me.
That's not gonna stop me from doing them. I'll do all sorts of weird stuff.
Oh man, Zooter. I'm still trying to get this thing downloaded, I'm sorry.
No. If you want to do it, it's fine. Just if there's any issues, because there seems to always be issues. I know.
Yeah, well, you know.
I think I did. It's good.
Me and Skamark are kind of just here.
Nice!
I mean, I don't have a problem with. No problem with the company. It's always welcome.
I mean, to be fair, the problem we've had recently was usually my I didn't have Python or whatever it was I needed.
Oh, that's true. That did happen twice, didn't
Like
it?
I have that now, so. All right, so what are the rules we doing? I mean, I guess you can do setting string eventually.
Okay, so
So,
all right, main rules. I assume open forest, Kakariko, gate, and door time's fine.
Sure.
Gerudo Fortress. I actually play the default now of Rescue 1 Carpenter.
That's
Because
not
it keeps the
default
Gerudo-
for me. Default is start.
Well,
with
no,
Gerudo.
sorry, that's my default, I should say. The default is
Oh.
normal behavior, I think, right?
Rescue 1 Carpenter. Okay.
So that's what you want to.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Because that shortens the fortress, but yet still keeps it a thing. Rainbow Bridge requirement. Clearly, we're gonna do 100 gold Skulltula tokens. No, I'm just kidding. All medallions. I don't know who added 100 gold Skulltula tokens to this.
Wait, that's a thing?
Yes, they should be. Did you go, scroll down the list? It's right at the bottom.
Wait, hold on. Where?
Under Rainbow Bridge requirement.
let me re-download this, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm missing like everything. I looked at every single down box except the one you're trying to tell me to look at.
Rainbow Bridge requirement.
I skimmed over it and I didn't read the text.
Yeah, so there's
Fine.
one that it says 100 gold Skulltula tokens at the bottom there. That is a thing.
Great.
So there's the let's see, random again. Well, 0 trials because
Nobody likes actually playing the game in endgame.
that's because it turns into a stupid search for gold gauntlets usually.
D-
If you put that on. Mind you, in normal co-op settings, it actually you do have to do all 6 trials because it's a co-op. So we could turn that on if you wanted.
I mean, I don't care either way.
Here, I'll turn it on for co-op because that's the standard for that.
Also, I did see Sonic Mania Adventures main in what? I don't want to hack an octagon.
Well, it's anyway. Logic rules glitchless. The only thing I have checked under that is all locations reachable.
Oh, a main in Smash? You mean that thing I don't?
Let's see, shuffling other things. Do you want to shuffle anything with the Kokiri sword just for fun?
I mean, sure.
Here, I'll do Song Sandy and shuffle the songs of the items. Less chance
Yeah,
with
I feel like
pedestals,
Song Sanity is a nice way to do.
less chance with pedals that way. Scrub Shuffle, I don't like turning Scrub Sandy on, because it's dumb. Shop Sandy, I don't usually leave that on.
Oh, you don't like Shop Sanity?
Well, I mean, we could turn it on for
I
this
feel like
because-
Shop Sanity is pretty harmless, ultimately.
Here, I'll turn on Shuffle Shops 4 items in. Or if you want Shop Sandy on. Again, this is just for fun anyway. It's like Token Sandy, no thanks. It's as funny as it was with the tech shuffle that one time when you found the hammer. I would rather not.
Can we randomize text?
Oh, God.
Okay, here's the thing. We actually... no, I don't know what the shop prices are. Of items.
If it bothers you that much, we can turn Shop Sanity off, but I like the random text.
No, we can do it with this random text.
Yeah.
Alright.
Random text and shop sanity? Why?
Listen, at least we're not doing Token Sanity with it again.
Mapsting... Yeah, Red Eyes, don't you remember also...
I do remember that. But
Yes, I do.
Anyway, so shuffle dungeons. So I have maps and compasses. I have them on to as in you start with them, and the reason why this is an option is because in the new version we're playing with, when you pause the game, if you hold down A in the menu, that if you start with maps and compasses, that's how you can check what dungeons or medallions and stones.
Okay, can we start with? Because honestly,
Yeah, no, that's why I have start with as the setting.
I don't mind removing the maps and compasses, but my problem really comes down to I like having the maps and compasses in OOT. Start with just sounds like a nice and arguably better compromise.
Yeah, that's what we did.
It is, and you get that information right away about what the dungeons are without having to read the pedestal and the Temple of Time.
So pause and hold A?
Hold A, yes.
Okay.
In the item menu.
In the item menu, yep. Code to small keys and dungeons. We're not playing Key Sandy, I don't think so.
We cannot.
The checkbox here, maps and compasses give information. That's checked, because if it wasn't, then what I just said would be a moot point.
A little bit.
And then remove Ganon's boss lock, door lock. Honestly, that doesn't matter on or off if we're playing co-op with Trials, actually.
Pretty much, no.
So,
By the way, when you're done, can you send me the settings?
let's see, under the detailed logic, the only, well, okay, so, I have the Deku Theater Mask of Truth excluded.
You could.
Yeah, I
customize-
noticed now you can exclude specific locations.
Sharky,
which
let me
is
finish
nice.
what I'm talking about, okay? We have plenty to say. Mask of Truth is the only one I have excluded, and I'll tell you why. I used to exclude also the Ocarina minigame. However, in this dev version, you only have to play 5 notes.
Thank you.
So I'm okay leaving, and maybe I'm assuming you are as well, leaving it on with that in mind.
If it's only 5 notes, that's bearable.
All right, because that's how I've kind of.
Cause like that minigame takes entirely too long, and I don't feel like pulling out a notepad just to play it. Cause the heck with memorizing it.
And then for the quote-unquote enabled tricks. Well, there's one I have turned on, but it's because it's a weekly setting. I don't know if you care to play this one on or not. Which is fewer tunic requirements, which may require a bit of a hell run through Fire Temple or a like you may not Zora tunic for Water Temple.
That's fine.
It doesn't affect as much as you would think.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
You don't have to fight. Well, you're still required to have a Goron tunic for Volvagia. It doesn't make it so you required to. And then adult trade sequence. This is another thing that has become the standard. The earliest thing you can get in a normal weekly race is actually the prescription, and the latest is still obviously the claim check. I don't know how you feel about that, or if I should switch the earliest back to the pocket egg and we just have the full range of.
It really doesn't matter to me.
I'll leave that prescription in because it makes that must look painful.
Just never don't.
But it's enough where you still have to debate on whether or not to do it.
And don't save Lord Beater.
Yep. And lens insurance, well, I'm moving that on required everywhere because
Heck with that
Guessing-
nonsense.
I'm guessing Game Guy doesn't know lensless wasteland like I do, to where I could actually.
I did it once just to say I could do it.
Well, actually, they changed that into 3 settings now, I noticed, because they've required everywhere wasteland and chess minigame and only chess minigame. Which is interesting, but I'll leave it on required everywhere. It can be a hint for well and Shadow Temple.
I'm assuming skip the things are checked.
Time saver, skip tower, skip sequence, skip the child stealth, the Pono race, the fast chest cutscenes. There's a bunch of newer settings there. I don't know if any of those. Some of them.
What does start with fast travel?
You start with Prelude, Serenade of Water, and Furor's Wind.
Oh. Eh.
I don't think that's necessary, but
I feel like that takes the fun out of it.
Do you want to go
Oh, yeah,
hell and randomize Ocarina of
What is
Note?
what is start with Deku equipment?
you start with 10 Deku Nuts, 10 Deku Sticks, 20 Deku Nuts, and you start the game with a Deku Shield. Basically, you start with the Deku Tree package right away. Except the sword, I guess, but that's not
Yeah.
relevant. So there's that.
I mean, we can do that. That just kind of makes things easier at the beginning.
So you want to just go ahead and start with a...
Yeah.
Well, I guess it saves the... Well, especially since we're playing Shop Sandy and you don't know where the Deku Shield might be being sold.
Yeah.
I guess it does... That
Well,
does take that away, so...
I guess if we're playing Shop Sanity, that's a good point. Because if we weren't playing Shop Sanity, all that is just kind of like a time save. But like, if we are
Yeah.
playing Shop Sanity, then we actually have to find it, I guess.
Yeah.
So maybe
Exactly.
don't start with it.
Yeah, that's fine. And then
So-
this is another thing that's become standard. Clear hints is checked
Okay.
because the creative text for the hints, while it's funny, it's getting out of control.
What's my ice traps?
I have to go for a bit. Could I ping you once I'm back to add me back to the call?
You can just, like, deafen yourself.
That's true.
Anyway, so there's a.
Wow.
So I don't. By the way, the junk ice traps thing, I have no idea. I have it set to normal ice traps because I assume that's.
Mayhem ice
Wait here. I just
Can we not?
We can set it to normal. They're
Can
funny
we
on
just set the
occasion.
normal 6 ice traps? I feel like
Do
the
I
normal
dare
number of ice
ask what
traps.
that is?
I feel like the normal
Oh.
number of ice traps is fine.
By the way, Mayhem ice traps replaces every single junk item with an ice trap.
Oh.
Yeah, so you don't get blue. Yeah, you don't get bloopies. You get ice traps.
I can't go. You got yourselves a blue rupee.
No, you get ice trap. Which it'd be funny at first, but then I think it'd get annoying.
You got yourself blue skin.
Yeah. All right, so hints. I have that still set to need Stone of Agony.
Sugar Frosty,
16 months. Wipe.
Hint distribution balance. Text shuffled. Are we doing? I assume if we're leaving hints on, we should pick shuffled except hints and keys.
Well, yeah, except hints and keys, obviously.
I feel like that's a fair compromise. And the hint distribution I have on balance because that's the item pulls balance, and then everything else is just damage multiplier, normal starting time of day default. And then the cosmetic.
Well, yeah, cosmetic I'd have to change on my own. I would do random music, but honestly, I'd rather just play my own music.
Alright, let me make sure I mute. Let me make sure I mute Navi this time.
You have the settings string I can just copy and import or whatever.
Oh man, I just realized my subscription gets renewed on Christmas Day. So I'll give Game
on,
Guy
hold on.
$5 for Christmas.
Wow, you're so generous.
Oh come on, really? Dang it! They removed Zelda's gas and low health sound.
Did they? That's lame.
You could change.
So-
you could change.
I can make
opponent.
completely random. Maybe it's still one of the options. But anyway, here, this is the settings string I have. Let me know if that's what you have or if it's some sort of.
Well, I mean, I wasn't even changing the settings because I was just gonna copy.
Oh,
and
you were just
import
going along with
yours.
what I had. Well, that's what I have for the.
So
Alright.
you're saying $5 is shit? Wow.
Okay, first Red Ice. First of all, I said $5 was shit last week. Do you not remember this whole discussion we had?
And Danny is glad at no more
Completely
gasping.
safe, or completely random, ear safe.
I didn't pick that one.
By the way, can you send me the settings string?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Sharky. Here we go. Yeah, because you wanted it as well.
You make it easier so I don't have to remember what you
No, I know you because I was going through them really quick. So there we go.
I'm just gonna go with completely random, ear safe.
Copy. And do I click import, I guess? Yeah, I do.
And then someone could, you know, one of us can generate this, or I can generate
Yeah,
the
wait.
seed, or you can generate
That's
the
weird.
seed, and then just the other person can send the.
Ah! I don't want to maximize Discord. Go away.
It's the Ocarina of Time 1.0 version. It's a base ROM, right?
Yes, yes, yes.
I'll generate a seed.
All right, sounds good to me.
Don't kill us, game guy.
Too late. Already did.
And I got like 5,000 people messaging me.
Why? Sharky, why are you so popular?
I don't know.
Oh, I should probably, well, maybe.
I forget. Did I get Mupin working? I probably
No
did.
idea.
All right. So the seed is after the last underscore, or well, the second one, or is it including the first set of numbers? I don't know what those numbers are.
Okay, well, let me check.
Well, either way.
I think it's just a second set. Like,
Well, my entire file name is thus. So.
And what you
I'll
wanna
get
post it?
this. Because I think it's the after the second underscore that. Luckily, there's a hash we can compare with, see if make sure it's right.
No, shut up, Link.
So which one is it?
What do you mean? Which one is it?
Or the seed?
Well, hold on. I had to generate the seed first, and then I have to actually.
Oh, right. Hold on. I have to do something important.
Yes.
Hold on.
Ah, yes, the most important action.
This game guy sent me the setting string, so.
Fart. I don't remember which button is which.
Oh, you're changing.
Because with the whole changes to the iron and hover boots, I don't think I have
Oh right, I
My-
made you aware.
buttons set for that.
Wait, oh yeah, I did mention that. That's something that's really cool about this new version.
It's just the D-pad, right?
Yes.
Okay, actually, I do have it set. It is set to the D-pad. Also, finally giving me an Octopath song. Thanks, game. Just for the record, guys, I'm aware you can't see the game. I'm trying to figure that part out.
I'm gonna wait naming my files until I see this hash. So I know.
The hash is hammer, bean, skulltula, big key, mushroom.
Okay, never mind. Then we're good.
Is the last part, the seed number is the last part.
Wow, that sure is blacking up my entire screen.
Let me get my OBS.
I'm glad that when it finally picked an Octopath song, it picked a good one.
That's good, ain't it?
I mean, yeah.
This is gonna be.
I mean, I can probably close that now. I am almost of the ready persuasion.
Cool.
Should probably like tweet and mention that I'm changing games or whatever.
Yeah, I just named my file, so I'm ready to go. No, Jesse, we're not playing Master Coach Dungeons. We have to refresh myself on Master Quest. Before trying that kind of random. I might do it at some point, though.
Yeah, OOT Rando is just kind of, or well, Master Quest. It's kind of meh.
Yeah.
Like Master Quest is just kind of meh in general.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to put it. Also, hopefully now they switch games and the audio and everything's still good and it's not like too loud, because I know N64s for some reason, whenever I play this, I've had to turn the audio way down on the other capture card because it was like blaring.
Also, Dirk, are you implying that there is no good music? Gosh. Oh gosh, the sound effects, why? Good music doesn't exist.
Yeah. So,
Damn it. I'm trying to get my stream set up fast.
There we go. I did it. I think I'm ready now, by the way.
are you?
Hold on, I'm starting my stream now.
So,
Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me, use the bathroom first.
yeah, I was gonna say, let's
Because we're gonna be a while.
give Sharky a chance here to get any, like, last second setup done.
By the way, we got hammer, beam, skull, key, big key, shroom.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Alright. Let me use the restroom.
Okay.
Oh, look, I forgot to put my chat bot on.
Got this room all on my own now.
I mean, I'm still here.
Got this room all on my own.
Oh.
Okay. I would have said that if only Game Guy was gone. What sort of changes can I make to this room always gone?
Blabs chatbot.
Yeah.
Don't know if anybody said anything in the chat. I know somebody was messaging me in Discord.
Let me add my time. There we go, editing my title in my stream so it mentions this is a co-op.
Or try-op.
Well, that's not a word.
I know, I'm making words up.
We can make it one.
Alright, I mean, we could.
game.
have it.
No,
What's your
not Game Guide 555. I can't spell legend.
Actually, let me throw the links here too. You know.
I actually got myself a snack because admittedly I haven't really eaten anything since I woke up. But I've also not really been hungry, so...
Alright. That's good.
Does anybody have the multi-Twitch link?
No, I should have done that, but I just threw your both Twitch links in my stream title, I guess.
That works too.
Now, whenever you're ready.
Okay, let me
I suppose I've got all my setup done now.
Let me just finish this real quick.
Okay, no problem. I can do some browsing.
I have one. Oh yeah, my one.
You have one. Just one.
Let me open emo tracker. 'Cause I might want that tracker open.
Yeah, I will say.
Alright, I'm ready
Round
now,
two.
by the way.
Dude.
Also, this is so weird to say, but this co-op, but I am playing. There's been one other major change from last time we did this now. I am playing on a GameCube controller
Why?
because I got the adapter. It's much nicer on my thumb to control stick.
I mean, I'm still
I
using a
think-
PS4 controller, so...
It's not that N64 controllers bother my thumb as much. It's just I was just curious how well this worked because I know some people.
I mean, I had the GameCube thing for when I did Wind Waker, so that was kind of nice.
Well, yeah, I guess that's everything too. I actually have the adapter where I could do that, so
Yeah.